Okay. I think we're live now. Yeah, so, welcome. This is GoldeneyeDS, and we've also got...
Hey, I'm Andrew from AndrewsGamesDisplay.
Yep, we're just waiting for Teal to get a drink because he's come down with some vicious lurgy.
Yep.
Blah.
So yeah, how does everyone think the voice level is, and how whatever it is? Oh yeah, Teal's drunk. He's a vicious drunk. I'm sorry.
I'm not a vicious drunk.
If you do want to watch both streams and keep an eye on both chats, I'll be pasting a link which has which allows you to see both chats and select which video you want to see, because we're both broadcasting each other's video and stuff.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
It might make it easier just for both of you guys to jump around chats.
Cool.
So everyone sees what's going on and all the ow. This is the first time I've ever done a joint stream, and it's typical that both Teal and Andrew steal my virginity. Hearts, small heart.
Yeah, you're welcome. Natural thing for
I
us.
hope you call me later on, like last time, where you just kind of pissed off, and it's like, no, I'm not calling you.
You were not great in bed. I'm sorry.
Hey, we filmed on that hotel bed, okay? And you know you know exactly what it looked like.
Wow.
For those of you who don't know, I'm not sure if it's in the vlog that's gone up yet.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it has gone up. It's the second vlog. For those who don't know, we went to E3 together.
And we basically did a small vlog, both of us, on, I say small, it's about 17 minutes. And the camera was pointed at the bed, and when we left to go to a meal that day, we came back and I just came in my room and just looked at it and thought, this looks like a setup for a porno. So bad, it's not even funny.
Right, I think that is all okay. So I'll start in a second. Andrew, do you have both streams up?
Yeah, what was the link for the one with both chats again?
That's in both chats at the moment, actually. But I'll send it to you over Skype, just give me a second.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if you missed it, it doesn't allow you to see previous comments.
Yeah, I just remembered that as I said it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Update. 22 viewers. Holy crap, that's only beat one of my records just by starting it.
Nice.
That's incredible. Hey
right,
guys.
I better do not disturb on Skype.
Yeah, I just did that because the last thing you want is a beep and then like half the audience losing their ears, the other half just becoming vastly angry.
Yeah, that would kind of be annoying. Give me a sec, just gonna post in 5-Day Gamers and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I put up the video obviously saying I was doing Toy Story 2, and I had 3 comments before YouTube sent me an email saying my video is now on YouTube.
Nice.
And you can tell how long it's been since I uploaded because I don't understand, like, I haven't seen the whole emailing you to tell your videos online, so it was a bit of a shock when I first got it.
It's been doing that for a few weeks now, it's kind of weird. You can turn it off though.
Oh, okay, I'll do that. I haven't uploaded in like, probably 6 months since... No, it wasn't that. But I haven't then done... Yeah. Okay, Emil. I am making videos. They're currently being made.
Currently non-existent.
No, I've actually... I'm editing together some Ape Escape 2. I recorded some of those. Okay. Oh my god, it's Chibilatana! I can't even pronounce the names. I'm terrible. But yeah, hi.
Right, I'm going to start streaming now.
Teal's going to start streaming, so things are going to get incestuous right now.
Okay, we should be going live in a second. Cool.
Alright.
Excuse me while I dive for a second. I'm okay.
That sounds healthy as hell.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm very healthy. I'm a healthy individual. Yeah. Yeah.
So let me know if the yeah, Ape Escape 2. It's the European version, which sounds like utter crap. Because Teal, do you remember Okie Doke?
Yes. No. Oh God.
Yeah, you remember Okie Doke. That's the guy who does the voice for one of them.
Wait, who?
The kid. You know the guy who voices Okie Doke?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one who voices most of the voices in Ape Escape 2.
Oh Christ.
I know exactly. Right, I need to just select it so you can only see what Teal's doing.
Yeah, you need to zoom in heavily.
Yeah.
Fun with that.
Just give me a second. It will be fine. I just need to.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure it will.
He said, I'm sure it will, and he's just visiting.
Oh, right, okay. Rules. If, say my internet dies or your internet dies, we both stop.
Really? This isn't
Yeah,
like
because-
this.
Yeah, because one of us will well, say my internet dies, which you probably will, I'll have to turn off the router and you'll get ahead.
Exactly. I was hoping for that to happen.
Okay, what if it's you who dies?
Trust me, it won't be me who dies.
Fine.
There we go. Hopefully that looks a bit better.
Yeah, it looks fairly good.
Yeah, that was it.
Wait, no it doesn't.
What?
Wait, what you've done, I think, is you zoomed in on yours.
I've zoomed in on my own stream. Oh.
Mine is the one that has the Kingdom Hearts background that isn't in the game yet. You fool.
I'm fucking idiot.
Well done.
Welcome to streams where GoldeneyeDS does stupid things, and yeah. Yeah, the American version has Ash and Misty.
Yeah.
Right, let me just sort that out.
I've just realised it has just occurred to me that the audio isn't playing like at all. Now it is. There we go. I should prove it by playing Link to All. Yeah, we got sound. Cool. Okay. We have noise.
Oh god,
Good.
I hate it when.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm not sure how well it. It's so hard to. Yeah, whatever. It looks okay.
I think since in the first race, what we did was you started 3 levels ahead of me, and then I tried to catch up. Since it's been 2 years since both of us have played, well, at least it is for me. I don't know how long it's been for you.
Yeah, it's been a little sooner, but still.
Yeah. Well, close enough. Well, basically, since that's the case, I think I should start. I'll start after you finish Andy's house, whatever it's called, and then the real race will begin as I try and catch up from a level behind, seeing if I remember anything about the game. I remember things. Hopefully, I actually remember how to do other sections in the later portion of the game, but we'll see.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I used to hold the world record for this.
Yeah, then someone did it in an hour, and we just kind of went, yeah, not just now with the barge pole.
Yeah, mine was a very glitch run though.
No, but his wasn't really that glitchy. It was just heavily.
He used glitches.
Oh, did he?
Used them.
But
he used a few.
It was a heavy coin. All the coins on where the coins were. It was really crazily done.
Yeah, well, his was TAS though.
Yeah, that was true. No, I don't think it was. He actually used a mechanical controller for that.
No, it was TAS. It was a TAS one. I thought the plane was about to kill you then.
Yeah, well, I'm not actually playing the game, so
no, I know, but
an hour after we said, well, an hour after I said we'd start, which we started.
Yeah, we started. It's all good. I'm gonna play some Crash Team Racing while I wait for you to finish the first level, basically.
Oh, okay, right. So when should we go? Because actually, can I just nip to the toilet? Because for some reason my bladder decided this would be a good time to scream it wants to go to the toilet at me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, right. I'm gonna be back in like 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm just gonna kick ass at this game.
Yeah, you go kick ass. You do that.
Thank you, Andrew. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. No, it's good. That video of Banjo-Kazooie you uploaded the other day. That guy was hilarious. Whoever was in that.
Whoever that guy was.
Yeah, he was really funny.
He might even be coming back too. So.
Oh really? Oh, that's good. That's good to know. I think since a lot of people have actually wanted to know, I feel that it's only right that we mention what the next game we're doing is.
Okay.
After, because we did Hannah Montana, and loads of people have been wanting us to do Bratz the movie as the third game, but I don't think so.
Why does it exist? Why do bladders exist?
For fun. Well,
okay.
What we're actually planning to be doing is basically we're going to be doing Rugrats in Paris, the movie, the game. So I'm noticing a theme here. The movie. With everything. And funnily enough, after that I thought it'd be a good idea to do Bratz the movie. So 3 the movies in a row. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I think
That sounds good.
I think I'm going to enjoy that. Rugrats in Paris. Rugrats in Paris is a good game. It's difficult, but I remember it being good. I know that Game Grumps slagged it off, and I don't know why. Also, John's leaving, and it sads me.
John's leaving Game Grumps.
Yeah. He's focusing on John's fun.
Thank God! Oh my God, that's the best news ever.
About time, no, but it's still crazy.
Yeah, I know you hate Game Grumps.
Look, I don't hate Game Grumps. Okay, Game Grumps. I don't hate it. It's just they get. It's not. Some of the stuff isn't really original, and it is just them like high on I don't know what, and just laughing at everything, and it really drains me. It just drains me to watch it. I don't find it funny.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's the greatest. But the I don't know who the guy who's replacing John is.
Well, the thing is, I don't really like
I
Aaron.
don't know how that's gonna work.
Huh?
I don't think there's.
Say that. Sorry.
No, I just don't think there's any way it's gonna work. I mean, Egoraptor and John, like the 2. You can't all of a sudden change that.
Yeah,
it's not
unless it's
views are gonna drop like mad.
Unless it was Barry, then it would work because Barry's just a god. But it's not Barry, so I don't know.
Who the hell's Barry?
Barry's the editor. He's a fucking genius.
Oh yeah, he's the one.
He makes Game Grumps the best thing on the planet, basically.
Yeah, I wish I had an editor. Okay, I'm gonna start the game. Is that acceptable?
Yes, go.
We need a timer.
No, we don't.
Oh no, we don't.
We've got our digital clocks. We got
It's 3:30 p.m. here. I guess 8:30 p.m. there.
Oh,
So,
copyright.
So yeah. But no, I think it's brilliant. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea who the guy who's replacing him is. If anyone in the chat knows, that'd be grand. Andrew, you are reading the chat, right?
It's okay. I'm reading the chat as well. I'm good with keeping my eyes on 2 things at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far we have people who have never really watched Game Grumps. CTR is the go-to game while waiting.
Yeah.
And I'll be your editor, David.
You're gonna get
who's
hot.
that?
That's Emilius.
Oh,
you know what I really hate about this game when playing it on the PS3? I swear there's something's changed because why am I doing this? I'm just taking my time to relax. Actually, there's like a sense I can't. Some of the jumps I just can't gauge as well as I could on the PS1 version. I don't know what it is, and also I don't know. Also, this game is really floaty.
well, it's been 2 years.
No, it's not been 2 years since I played it. I've played the first level multiple times since.
Okay.
But only the first
Okay.
level.
Have you played? Okay, so that's convenient because that's because you know I'm not playing during that, so it's no real unfair advantage.
Yeah, that's good.
Apart from you know the fact that you are playing it and I'm not, but straight away. But you know, apart from that, apart from that unfair advantage, it's fairly fair. Yeah, that makes sense.
It does.
Hopefully, it's not lagging or anything.
No, the stream quality, sorry, the audio quality just gone like down, and you sound like you're in a room full of caged animals. But you know,
That's how everyone sounds right now. I have no idea what happened there, but luckily both videos look great.
Yeah. Well, how do you know I'm not in a room full of caged animals?
well,
You can't. You cannot prove this.
okay, fine, Mister. I'm in a room full of caged animals. There's no need for this psychological BS.
Is this a 100% race?
Yeah.
Yes. It's pretty much, well, it can be done about 100%, but it's more like most of it.
No, it kind of can't because you have to complete the game. You have to 100% it. There's no other way. You have to get all the tokens.
No, I thought you only needed 45 tokens.
No, you need 50.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, it is then.
Oh, I can't believe
Fair
it's
enough. Now you started to turn into Muffly Joe.
Yeah, it's when I start moving, the stream kicks up a massive fuss.
It's it's probably my internet.
Yeah,
it depends if Andrew sounds like that as well.
You hosted the call. That was the problem.
Yes, actually, that could be it. If Andrew hosted, it might be better. I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't matter unless you want to drop out, Mr. Hostman. But I don't really care.
No, it sounds fine now.
If it's an issue, someone let us know. And oh my goodness, just
Actually, no, it's gone worse again.
Yeah, It's on and off, although it's not.
I just got 3 masks in a row. What is this? That doesn't happen.
Oh, for goodness sake! Why am I sat here? This is the worst. I was better as a 5-year-old child playing this boss than I am now.
Hopefully,
Let's die at the first boss.
Hopefully I'm still good at the game. I really hope so, because I got status to uphold.
On average, how long does it take me to complete this game? Well, I've never actually ran it through in a way that I'd be able to tell how long I completed it. But to be honest, I'm not that slow.
No, you're not slow.
Like
You're...
Sorry, someone in the chat told us to say it, so I said it.
Oh, okay. Right, I was very confused for a second there.
Good.
I didn't entirely know what was going on.
Good.
So what are the rules? From Hyper Apes 108.
Right, okay. Rule 1, we do not talk about Toy Story Club. Rule 2, we do not talk about Toy Story Club.
Well done, Teal. You just ruined it already.
Rule 3, no smoking. Rule 4, no wank mags. Rule 5,
for goodness sake.
What? Andy's a teenager in 10 years' time.
I have no idea what's going on. I feel lost and confused.
No, the real rules are there are no rules. Do whatever you want.
Bloody hell, I can't
No,
believe it.
Okay, apart from, you know,
Oh, for God's sake.
actually play Toy Story. What is going on?
No! Worst run ever.
Did your battery just die?
Yeah. And I checked beforehand, and the battery said it was fine, it was at full, and I was like, okay, there's not going to be no problem here. And now it's just... This is the worst run I've ever had at this level. I don't think I have the power thing up here with... Oh, I do. There we go.
Oh, that's funny.
Right, now I've got to actually reach down and plug it in without turning off my PS3.
You sound good again.
Pardon?
You sound great again if that's any consolation.
Oh, thanks, babes.
You're welcome.
Okay, here we go.
Boom. How many viewers are we at? Oh, 33 is not bad.
How many views are you at? Well, you're at 33. I wonder how many views I'm at. Because, you know... Always forever living in your shadow.
I really can't see.
I should be able to have a look. In fact,
I'm racing on hot air skyways. I can't really stop racing this track. It's a tough track to win.
I'm
if
sure
I don't
it
take
is.
A shortcut, which I will.
You're waiting. So are you waiting until he beats the 3rd level, or until after he gets to the 3rd level?
Oh, it's the 1st level with this time.
Yeah,
it's
because
only the first one.
Apparently I'm still I'm now, you know, better than I was, which I don't think so at all. Although to be fair, you've been.
I haven't played this thing, so I don't really know how. Good
Yeah, I kind of both.
I don't remember the airport levels at all. I know
Okay.
there's a plane. That's it.
I do remember
really
them
don't
well.
remember
Well, we'll help each other out. This isn't a competitive race. This is we're best friends, and I'm going to race you because my pride is at stake, which is worth more than friendship.
I'm gonna race you, and if I win, I will mock you for eternity. Ha ha ha! You're a loser. That kind of race. Yeah. So the forfeit challenge is you have to pretend to be a toy for 24 hours.
Sounds good. Beep boop boop
Yeah,
beep beep.
since no one enters your room or my room, that's not hard.
Hey. People would be entering my room a lot, but it's just that no one's at the house at the moment. I'm on my own.
Yes, I know. That's why I said that.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I know this. I know things. People would be entering your room. I know that.
Well,
I'm not a cruel bastard. All the time.
All the time. Only all the time. Right.
Not all the time. Most of the time.
God, I don't know what it is, but even on the PS3, there's some, like, slowdown that I'm seeing.
Okay. Weird. At least it's not the stream causing the slowdown.
Yeah.
Wow, they're so far behind.
Well, so far
I don't know
behind.
what happened to... all the drivers. I don't know what happened to Polar, but he was second. He got hit and he fell down a pit, and now he's last by miles, which pleases me because he was in front of me at one point. So, suck it, Polar.
For note's sake. Yes, Buzz Lightyear, we know you come in peace, and you shall leave in pieces, or some shit like that.
Yes, and you carry Duracell because you, no, I can't remember the joke.
No, neither can I. Throw back to old LP.
Wait, what was it? I like to carry Duracell because I go the distance or something.
I go twice as long.
Ah! No, why did it do that?
See that? That was some speedrunning techniques that Teal isn't going to learn.
Yeah, because I can't see what's happening.
Exactly.
In the chat, no, it's fine. Don't bother.
They will tell you what happened. Your fans will tell you what happened. My fans will just say it's cheating and will look will scour at everything.
That's alright. Whee!
So I'm actually playing the game with the sound lagged by about a second. It is a weird experience.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to it by now because that's the nature of streaming.
See, that doesn't usually happen for me. I just plug my headphones in somewhere else and play the game normally.
Yeah, well, yeah, I have to do it this way because of the nature of my how I stream.
For that, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make this. Oh, come on, this.
Wait, what's going on?
No, there has to be. There has to be. No, there's no way. There's no way.
That could be doable.
Robotnik had a mom in the Sonic cartoon? Which cartoon was that? I know there's like a bajillion.
Did you go to MCN this year? I went to the one in London.
Oh yeah. That's Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I went to the one in London, but don't know.
Yeah, she's in like 5 or 6 episodes.
Oh, and Telford.
Okay.
She's like twice as evil as Robotnik, and she also looks exactly like Robotnik, but like not actually looks pretty much exactly like Robotnik, but wearing like girls' clothes, sort of. But it's actually funny because she pretends to be someone else so she can adopt Sonic or something like that because it's the law or something because he's underage or whatever. When the care lady comes to visit, he proves that it's Robotnik's mum and that she can't adopt with like the record she has with her own son, and he proves that it's her by by pulling out Robotnik's mustache and putting it on her, and it looks exactly the same.
Oh, for goodness sake, come on.
Yeah.
All you do is find
I swear this used to be able to be doable.
Oh yeah, it was. Like it's ridiculously hard to do though.
Yeah, I know. I did it. I did it when showing someone. I was like, oh, this is how you do it, and did it. Like, but after that, I haven't been able to do it, and it doesn't really matter. But basically, you keep jumping at it. Yeah. Regarding I was at the Telford. I went to the London one, and that was about it. I also went to the Manchester one. I'll be going to the Manchester one this year. If anyone wants to meet me there, and probably the London one this year as well. Didn't go to Birmingham though. Birmingham sucks.
I have money, but it costs a lot to get flights and whatnot, so I probably won't be going to anything.
You should. You can stay at my place.
I could do, I suppose. How much would it cost to get a train back and whatnot?
What trains? Depends on which one we're going to. If we're going to London, London's expensive. If we're going to like, there's one in Wales now as well. Well, in the Wales area. If we get a really cheap train to London, we can get there and back about £9.
Really?
Yeah.
£9?
If you get a cheap one, otherwise it's like 40 quid.
That's astonishing. I can handle being uncomfortable for a couple of hours just to pay £9.
Oh no, it's not uncomfortable. It's a Virgin train usually like that, and they're the nicest ones.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to be one of those where you have to stand up and piss in a bucket.
We don't have any stand-up trains. They all have seats, unless of course the seats are filled. Have I got all the tokens?
I don't know. Pause the game.
Let me think. Yeah, I've got them all.
Boss. RC race.
RC. Coins.
Bo Peep.
Yeah. And mystery. Yeah.
And so you've got them all.
Got them all. Right. Okay. I'm done. I'm just finishing the first level now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna quit then, and I'm gonna go into the game. The race begins properly now.
Finally, so what was the reason for the head start again? I thought you both haven't played it.
Basically, when we raced this initially, because I was doing well and was trying to get a world record, we did a race. It was arguably we created the versus format that everyone loves today because we did a race, but we didn't call it a versus, so that's not the point.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. We created everything that you see today. Like, that's what we did. Shall I start the next level, or shall I wait for you?
Yeah, go ahead, go.
Okay.
Go. So yeah, we did the race, but when we did it initially, because I was kind of better. No offense. I decided it'd be interesting to see if I could still win, being like starting 40 minutes behind, and that's like 3 levels or whatever. It was 3 levels on a boss, so that's how far behind I had to be. And in the end, I lost by about like 20 seconds, something really small.
Yeah, but then again, I got really cocky near the end, so I could have done it faster. That's not me being cocky. That was actually me being cocky then, and I kind of let Teal catch up because I don't like winning fast. Also, it would have been more interesting if it was like.
Yeah. So it was a close race, but since I haven't played it in so long, I thought it would be a better idea to only make it 1 level. But recreate the race we had years ago.
On stream, I mean, that was, what, 4 hours? Hopefully we can do this in a lot less, because I know I need to get food, / go to the toilet at some point, or my bladder's going to turn into some sort of, I don't know, whatever, bladders, whatever, stupid things.
So you're that.
Stupid bladder.
I can't tell if it's loud enough, because it's the intro title things are really quiet, but I don't know if the rest of it's going to be that quiet.
I think it is. I have no problem. No one's...
Actually, no, the rest of it's fine. I'll turn it up a little bit. To about 24
I do like this this one.
Every song in this game is great.
Yeah, like, it had a really good score. Like, this game is one of those games where you look at it and go, how did it get made? Like, there's no reason why it should have been made, but it was, and it was bloody fantastic.
Yeah, like every oh right, I don't have analog on, damn it.
That's what I did as well.
Yep. Bring it. Let's see if I remember my stuff.
Oh well, there's some cut-offs there for those of you never nudes who like to be never nude.
Wait, what?
I was just making a reference to something that I hope someone will pick up.
Okay. I don't get it, but okay. I'm sure it was good. How does the control... How does the camera turn? Oh, it's L2 and R2.
Yeah, active and passive / whatever.
Yeah, it's a bit stiff, but that's okay.
Well, just because we're used to playing games that have camera controls that are actually decent, or whatever.
Yeah, I suppose.
The one thing you can, in this game, that's always good to remember is that hurting doesn't, there's no reason why getting hurt matters. Because you've got so much health, so much lives, you just tank everything. Speedrunning tactic, right there.
I don't know what your speedrunning tactic is, but I think I know the first one that you did. And is it the RC trick?
Nope, I didn't do I don't know what the RC trick is.
Oh, you basically jump on the car, on the car like 3 times, and that counts as doing all laps or something.
Are you shitting me? Oh,
no.
Oh, well, that's it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, that's it. GoldeneyeDS lost already. Even though he got a head start, so his level doesn't really matter. But yeah, we go.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
well, that would have worked. I'm gonna do it the safe way.
What's the safe way?
I remember there was a way of getting up on the seesaw thing in the attic quite easily, but I missed it. So I'll do it the easy way by pushing the box, just so I don't waste more time. Because wasting time is bad.
You're gonna overtake me. I'm shit at speedruns. I know that I'm not very good when it comes to speedrunning games. It's just. It is fun to do, but I'm terrible. I'm not very good at doing things fast because I always mess up somewhere.
Yeah, well, I do too. It's fine. It's something you get used to. You screw up. In every run, you will screw up at least one time. That's a fact.
Oh, what the hell? He that's that's it. I've lost. Wasted all this time because he just freaking cocky thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't actually hit him until he slows down.
What? No, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll so take that.
Did you just win?
I won the race, even though he was ahead of me. I think his back has to actually cross the finish line. But I won.
There's a Slate video delay, and I just saw that. That is funny.
Well, there we go.
Wow.
I screwed up. Well, I need to see that. I can't wait to look over that again. Because How did you? How?
Actually, that sounds really awesome. I should probably head to Thingamajig. What's it called? Birmingham Memorabilia, because
I hate this guy.
I always saw it and I was like, well, let's give it a go. Well, I actually didn't give it a go because Birmingham's a bit of a bitch to get to. It's not actually. There's a train that goes directly from where I am to Birmingham. I don't know. I'm making excuses.
First token got. Keep on playing. Right. I was trying to remember where the exit level and keep on playing button was. But I don't want to accidentally exit the level with one token.
Oh, don't worry. The worst thing to do, and we did it on our run, I think I did it or you did it at some point, is exited...
I did it. I know what it is. Yeah. I literally... I got 50 coins and then didn't speak to Ham.
And you exited the level?
No, or something like that. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, that is what happened, actually. I got the 50 coins and then... didn't speak to Ham. I think I did that twice. Actually.
Yeah, I seem to remember someone doing it, and there was a lot. It happened a lot, and we were like, "Who is this guy? What's he doing here?"
It was me, and I apologise.
You apologise for? Oh, for God's sake, just seriously.
My own mistakes. Now you can get on one of these, I think. But
all right, see you, Mel. Hopefully, see you again sometime quite soon. I should be back home next week, so yeah.
Okay, see ya. Die!
Oh, that was lucky.
Green laser. Oh, there's some sheep up there, damn it. Okay, that's why. That's why this route exists. Okay. Ah! No, I want the life. Even though I probably won't lose it, but, you know. Oh, I've got 6! Oh, I thought I only had 3. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, there's...
When you die in this game, it means nothing.
Exactly.
You start exactly in the same space you died.
Really?
Yeah, it means like you will lose probably 2 lives in the entire game, like in a speed run, because you'll screw up something. Like well, you'll miss a shot.
You just tank it. I mean, there's absolutely no reason why it's. Oh, shut up, Rex. No one likes you. If only one likes. Shh, shh, stum. Well,
okay, this is how you speedrun. Somehow.
The funnest part is going to be going up this goddamn tree because something's bound to happen at one point during the tree ride.
Let's do this, Teal.
I did it once. Oh, actually, I skipped two laps, but it didn't jump the third time, so that was kind of annoying. Yeah, that should do it. I win. Yeah,
wow.
That's how it's done. Bit more professional than that next time, but yeah. And RC's still going. He's still racing.
Oh. What? You just the glitch? Oh, for goodness sake!
Oh my God! He thinks he's finished. Oh no, he didn't. I thought that RC thought that he finished on the wrong side of the car. That would have been funny. Oh well.
That's one of them down. There's 2 of those really, really difficult jumps which you can miss very easily. I can't remember if you're supposed to use the double jump on them or not, but...
Oh, you're climbing the tree, aren't you?
Yes. Out of the way.
I absolutely hate this tree. It's the worst. Hey look, there's another life that you really don't need.
Hey look, there's a spinning flicking Zerg robot.
Oh, you're at the boss. Oh, well done. You made it without falling. That's genuinely quite difficult. So well.
It's not. It's actually quite easy. But there we go. Boss defeated.
I disagree.
I don't have.
It doesn't really look too easy.
I was found climbing the tree quite annoying, but whatever.
There is actually a way of keeping you from like falling and losing that bit of time there, but it is very... RC thinks he's won. RC, tough luck. So are you playing this game on disc or on the actual hard drive version?
Disc.
See, I'm playing on hard drive. I always found the hard drive was slower than the disc, which I think is stupid.
Really?
Yeah.
I've still got... There is the risk of the disc isn't actually very good anymore, because when I found it, it wasn't in the box properly, so there is a chance there's something broken in the game.
Oh no, it's not the only person that I know. I know plenty of these people in the stream. Please let that be everything. Yes! Even the one that shouldn't count. Da-dun, dun, da-da-da-da-da.
You've actually completed that really quickly.
No, that was slower than I usually did. I kind of lost something.
That's faster than this level though, so that's impressive.
It's a smaller level than that level. In some ways.
It?
Yeah, I always thought so. I always thought that level was pretty.
It doesn't feel like it.
No, I know, it's because you've got a lot more areas and they take time to walk to. But then again, I did screw up, so.
The one problem I'm going to have is the RC race. I don't think I'm going to do it until I get the rocket shoes because it's quicker for me.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, I nearly lost, so it does tell you how silly it is.
Yeah, I don't like it at all, so I'm not going to risk it, I don't think.
So did you actually play Toy Story, Andrew? Or was it something you never,
No, unfortunately, it definitely wasn't the game that I ever had as a kid. And I have not played it all the way through, no.
It's really good.
To be honest, I can see why. Like as a kid, it's not always the. Oh, for sugar's sake, I can't believe I'm doing this badly on Bombs Away. But yeah, it's as you can tell, it's a massive childhood thing with me and Teal.
Yeah.
It was like my first game, actually.
Yeah, I think it was one of your first.
Yeah, it was, because the first console I had was the PlayStation 1, and then they had that game for it. But I can't remember what. There was another one as well.
I have no idea.
Oh, hello, Harrier. Nice to see you.
Well, good boss. And then you cut to the next video halfway through the bonus cutscene because you know you must have the old troll face in your videos.
You know my LP farm, but no, I remember that. I do remember that. For once, I can actually say that I remember something from my own LP.
I remember everything from your LP. It's one of my favourite Let's Plays ever made. So
to be fair, I think
it's one of the few Let's Plays I go back to every now and again just to watch each year.
I think it was something that everyone
It's
found.
like Rayman 3. I have to play Rayman 3 every single year.
Really?
Yeah, I love Rayman 3.
I like it, but I find it annoying at times.
Brilliant. I think it's one of the best games ever made.
It's good.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, there is. There's things wrong with it. The camera's a bit
You're
irky.
mistaken. You are mistaken. Oh no, the camera's great.
The camera's. I have a horrible
think
time
there's
with the
anything wrong
camera.
I disagree, but okay.
I'm just.
Naruto fan Lake Pie pointed out that this looks good for PS1. And I have to say that PS1 actually had quite a few really good platforming games.
PS1 has great graphics.
Yeah, I think we know someone who would completely disagree with that. Sorry, go on.
I was just saying another game I really like for PS1 is Bugs Bunny Lost in Time.
Yes.
It's really good 3D platformer.
Yeah.
I feel you reviewed it, but you need to let's play it.
I have been thinking about doing a Let's Play at some point. I thought it'd be an interesting idea to do a co-op versus, because no one's actually done a co-op versus, which is surprising. So, you know, like a co-op game which is a versus at the same time. So I was thinking of doing Bugs as Time Busters with Deadpool, and I asked I asked Cat Icarus and if he wants to join in, because you know we're not amazing friends, but we've talked every now and then. But yeah, he didn't even reply. I was a bit disheartened,
he's so busy with things.
He is so busy, but he could have at least replied saying I don't want to or something, or I'm too busy. He could have at least done that. It made me a bit sad.
Well, you know, when you get a lot of people saying it, and you kind of just. For those of you who remember my old LP, look, I'm doing the colours right, okay? Stop commenting, telling me how I don't know primary colours, okay? It's infuriating. This isn't even primary colours. How primary colours add to secondary colours. Leave me alone. Right, sorry, just wanted to say that, and now I'm fine, I can move on. You wouldn't believe the amount of comments people telling me, some of them not so kind, saying I was a fucking idiot. That's putting it lightly. I couldn't remember colours, and I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I disappointed you in some way, some person that I've never met before.
Ah. It's gonna get hit by one of those. The carved enemies are really irritating.
Yeah, they are. They are quite annoying.
The cyber maps, I will call them. Because it's fitting.
Possibly one of the longest special tokens ever, because it's so dull and boring and it's just mixing colours.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I made it.
Now comes one of the most annoying, worst things about this level. Climbing the construction tower. It freaks me out.
Oh boy.
Pardon
Yeah,
me.
because there's things come out of nowhere.
And also, you have to get halfway up to actually get, and then go all the way back down again. It's just, it's not fun. It's not designed.
It's not designed to be fun in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, it's fun anyway. Elevator hop. Now that's a fun level.
I like elevator hop. Scares the crap
Oh, I
out of
do.
me, but I like it.
No, I'm not actually being sarcastic. It's a fun level. But
Oh, for goodness sake. There we go.
It's difficult as hell.
Bollocks.
it's arguably one of the hardest levels in the game. It's not
Yeah.
the hardest, but it's fun.
No, actually, it's easy to screw up on a speedrun, but I don't think it's the hardest level.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's easy to just go on because if you fall down, which is so easy to do,
Yeah, like
then
each...
it's over.
I wouldn't say it's
there's a
over, because,
multitude of-
to be honest, there's the
Oh,
amount
no,
of
if you
times...
fall
That's... Pardon?
If you fall down, it's over.
Yeah, but no, the amount of times that other people fall over in that level as well.
Yeah, no, but if it's not a race, it's an actual speedrun. You're going for a world record.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the end of
yeah,
it.
sorry. That makes sense, yeah. Cool.
That is run over. There is nothing you can do.
It's why it's better to do
It-
segmented runs, to be honest.
Yeah, segmented runs are good.
I was tempted to, but every time I pick a game that I could be good at speedrunning, I see the world record for it and think, no, it's okay. I can't do that. I'm
Well, I don't think anyone's done a segmented run, so...
What about speedrun of Ape Escape? I've heard those are some pretty crazy shit right there.
Oh yeah, some speedruns are ridiculous. You see, like, Crash Bandicoot 2 can be completed in like 14 minutes.
You've seen the Pokemon Yellow speedrun.
100% or just normal?
Just normal. But it's basically there's a glitch you can do where it's you basically get all the crystals in Snow Go. You jump on a crate a certain amount of times, and then you jump on a very specific amount of enemies, and it can get you all the crystals. And I think the same principle works for gems as well. So arguably, if you do it enough times, then you can get the gems that way as well.
Is that a glitch or is that like supposed to be?
It's a glitch. It's a glitch. It's not supposed to be that.
It's like the glitch to complete Pokemon in 0.0.0.0. But that is more. That's not really a glitch. That's more like save corruption and a few other things.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Cool. Now I gotta hit the ducky. I like my
The
duck.
ducky. Wait, where
Yeah,
are
duck.
you?
I'm in neighborhood.
Where the hell am I to go with this?
Did you not do the rubber ducky mission?
Oh yeah, sorry, ignore that. Totally ignore that. Sorry, I was confused with. I was talking to myself. My bad.
Right, I was gonna say, like, how did you complete it and not do this mission?
Move.
What other method have you got of collecting this thing?
Yeah, you just kind of ignore it, and it gives you the token because it realizes that you're superior, and oh god, this
Right.
bit.
Oh, that way. Okay.
Yeah, you just lie out
I'm
your
gonna-
ass, and
I'll just give RC a go once, but I'm probably gonna fail. But I'm gonna give it a go once. I hate RC. I don't know how to do it properly. Sorry, I don't know how to do it without doing it properly, but I hate it, and yeah, okay.
this is where I
Give
come in. Right now, I'm gonna.
Okay. RC, I don't know your pattern. It better be easy to figure out.
Pattern's really easy to figure out. You can't. It's difficult to lose as long as you keep on his grill.
Yeah, I know. I get the principle. It's just doing it is the hard part.
There we
About
go.
figuring out. Where are you right now?
I'm just getting the disc launcher.
Oh Christ! You're really close.
No,
Okay,
not
you
really.
might
I've got a few more of the guys left to get, and I've got a few of the missions left. I'm not doing that well. It's quite slow actually.
I forgot about the Slinky mission.
Yeah, Slinky mission exactly.
Yeah, the Slinky. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I've got to keep a level ahead of you at a time, which is silly because most of the levels are completely different lengths. But
Oh yeah, like Alleys and Gullies, you can only do one. Well, actually no, you can do more than one, but it's wise to only do one. That's the Slinky challenge.
now this one bugs me because there's one of them that's actually off the area, and
No, I don't think there is.
I thought there was.
I think. Oh no, RC, no. RC, no. RC, get back here. No.
So I've got three of them.
No.
It's the problem is with the
yeah.
draw distance. It's so low that I find it difficult to see them all.
RC! No! You bastard, you better slip up badly. No!
What's happening? Is he... There we
You
go.
beat me.
And you were doing really well.
I screwed up badly.
I screwed up on the last bit, but if you see the footage...
I jumped over him.
Yeah, I did that. It is really... It's not that hard to do, but it's difficult to do what... I don't know. It's hard to do, okay.
I'm not doing it. I'm doing it the proper way. I've wasted too much time. I don't want to screw up again. Where is Ham? There you are.
Ham's in my belly. After I... No, that'll be chicken.
There we go.
Someone went to...
where am I
for
going?
goodness sake. Someone went to get some KFC before the round start, and that was the worst mistake he made.
Oh, there's the final soldier. Good.
This game is Toy Story 2 for the PlayStation 1. It's it's a childhood favourite with me and Teal, and we are speedrunning it in some sort of versus. Why did I do that? It was a stupid thing to do.
We say speedrun. We haven't played it in 2 years.
Well, it's a versus. I think is the more correct term.
It's a faster than normal people run.
Yeah, because we are still faster
than someone who hasn't played through it before.
Oh, thank God! Thank God I made that jump. That's one of the hardest jumps. Okay, right. So, kite your mind.
Are you? How many have you got left? Is that kite the last bit on?
Yes, and then I have to talk to the soldier man. Okay, I can't hit the Zerkite. He's not coming down.
No, whatever.
SA2B stands for Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Yeah.
I would beat Teal so much at the Adventure 2 Battle 1.
No!
What's happened, Teal?
No way.
You don't want to know.
I do want to know. Did you fall? Oh, I can see you falling on the very corner of the screen.
Doug,
No, oh,
Doug hit me off the...
Ah, yes! That was
This
low.
is not going well for me. Apart from the fact that this thing is hell to climb. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay.
When Sonic Adventure 2 Battle came out on PlayStation 3 recently, I downloaded it and I had about 100% in I think it was like 3 days.
Seriously? 100%?
Oh yeah, all 180 emblems.
How did you do that?
Yeah, the controls are shit. How did you do that?
I had done it before on the GameCube, and it took me like
How?
hundreds of hours. Like no, it's like 120 hours, and now I got it down to like 50 hours.
How?
Like,
I spent my entire childhood cheating that game because I could never actually complete it because it was so hard. And so I ended up cheating to... Well, I still put the effort into all the chows and stuff, but I cheated to do a lot to get all the A's on everything, to get the A emblems. It was just...
I never had any way to cheat with this.
Oh, I'd actually replay. That was my problem.
Oh,
Oh, I ran out of green laser on the final hit. Damn you. Oh, you're dead. Yeah, you died. Oh, that felt good. Okay.
I don't like being on top of it.
Momentary setback. Another momentary
the
setback.
bio lizard. They're stuck at it. So that's the boss near the end of last. Yeah, it's a difficult boss. I guess if you're playing it on Steam, hopefully you're not using a keyboard.
Yeah, it's he's quite hard in Generations as well on the 3DS version.
The Biolizard is quite hard. I would say the Biolizard I had some trouble with, even though it's not that difficult. It's quite hard.
Oh yeah. I like all the different stages though it has.
Yeah, the stages are cool. Once you've memorized them, you've kind of got a good idea. But this is awful. This is the worst. I've screwed up badly.
What have you done?
It's not what I've done. It's what I haven't done. That's the issue.
And what haven't you done?
And got enough coins.
How many are you missing?
About 15.
There's loads underneath.
Yeah, I know. I'm just worrying if I've already got those.
There's loads around the outside.
Yeah, I know, but I was feeling like I was doing so well, and then this kind of shat on everything.
Well, there's still loads to do. Bombs away. I love this theme. This is one of my favourite themes, and the problem is because the boss fight's so short, then you don't get to hear all of it, and it gets really good.
Yeah, actually, it does. That's one of the the things that kind of is quite sad about it. I mean, oh, for goodness sake, I know you need some coins.
I played the 3DS.
I just want to say you were doing this boss the hard way, but whatever.
What's the easy way?
You just jump and fire and just shoot when he gets close to you.
That's what I was.
Oh, I got. No, you were aiming.
I find that easier. I think.
It's not easier. not to kill it quickly. I don't find it anyway.
Have you killed it?
Damn it! Nearly. No! I keep missing. It keeps going through him. There we go.
This is the worst thing I could have done.
I fell off a tree. You probably haven't lost any time.
I probably have.
In all honesty, you really haven't, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you have. It's a game. Still good. Hey, bonus movie. Yeah.
Bonus movie, yeah.
Skipping the bonus movie. Yeah. Construction yard. Yeah.
Ooh, same level.
Yeah, but this level's really long. It's like 10 minutes even a good run.
Yeah, I've seen.
So, it doesn't matter. I'm still like 10 minutes behind. Now I just gotta make sure I get all the coins, as many coins as possible. Oh, I forgot about the green laser. Oh, this music's really good as well.
It's pretty sinister.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't listened to the soundtrack in years.
Yeah, he's just saying that to make me happy. I know that I've screwed up there.
No, you haven't. You really haven't. Because I fell off the tree. That's probably as much time as you lost.
I guess.
You haven't lost that much time at all.
Right.
I really can't remember the quick way of speedrunning this, so that's quite bad.
I can tell you the quick way of speedrunning it. Do exactly what I did.
Right, I wasn't watching,
I know.
so that doesn't help. But yes, thank you. I appreciate the help. Die, you evil chicken thing.
I should probably get the 3DS version, considering how cheap 3DS games are getting now. Wait, how hot does it get in Portugal in the summer? Because, yeah, I got burnt in Los Angeles. That's the last thing I need is.
I don't think it's as hot.
Oh yeah, you remember the fun times we had getting burnt in Los Angeles. Yeah.
Walking for 6 miles and getting burnt just by walking. Yes, I remember.
Don't worry, guys. The vlog is coming. It's just a lot to edit. I've got. As Teal saw when he copied my footage, I took a lot of vlogs.
Yeah, I didn't actually upload them though. I mean, that was for your channel. I was only going to upload a few clips.
Yeah, I know. I used to pick the things that we were both in that I tried to angle the camera at, but totally failed.
Well, I didn't actually put any of those in. In all honesty, I only didn't put them in because it was like 11 PM and I was so tired and I was falling asleep and I couldn't be bothered. At one point, I think I fell asleep for 3 minutes or so while doing it, and I was just like, yeah, you know what? I don't need to. It's fine.
The Buzz Lightyear animated series. Actually, I really like that. I need to watch the actual series.
That series is great. It is really good. There's an evil Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, it's the Buzz Lightyear from an alternate universe. It's really good. Zurg is just the best in that series. He's really funny.
Yeah, comedy.
You'd really like. They're on I think they're all on YouTube.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, they probably are.
Oh, right. I know what you did. Yeah. To get there on time, you need to make no mistake and no... Like, it's ridiculous how accurate you have to be to get to that point on time. Because you can make it there without slowing down, but it's very specific.
Oh,
I don't like it.
For the love. There we go.
Yeah. Good luck. Have fun with the Slinky Challenge. It's not that hard.
No, Slinky one's pretty easy.
Same with, by the way, just a heads up for you. Same goes for, blah blah. Alice Toy Barn, you only need to get one.
Yeah, I remember all those speedrunning tactics that we did when we were playing through the original one, or the ones that you did and I didn't, and that's how I lost.
Do you remember the other one with the speed shoes? I died. Okay.
Hold a second.
Well, it doesn't matter.
No, I can't remember which one it was. There was
good. I'll be using it.
The one with the speed boots. Oh, you mean on this level?
No, Alice Toy Barn.
Yeah, you can use the speed boots to get up through the vent and skipping out most of the level to get the chick.
Damn it.
But I can't do it very well. But I'm going to give it a few goes.
It's really easy. I'm not going to lie. It's not even difficult.
No, you don't need. You do need the item from the elevator. It's the grappling hook, which you'll get later on. Obviously from Alleys and Gullies. Not Alleys and Gullies. From...
Yeah, you can't really do anything at Alleys and Gullies. The only other one I think you can do, in fact, the only other two, sorry, you can do, I think, is possibly the 50 coins for ham, but it's very unlikely that you can actually complete it. And what's it called? Blah 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 blah. And the one with the balloon. Yeah, that one. That one too. That one's a bit probably doable. In fact, I think it's definitely doable. Now I'm going to show off a not really. It's not, I don't think it's a shortcut. In fact, I think it hinders me. I can't remember. But you can actually go through.
Yeah, I'm sure it hinders you.
No, you go through the crane. It basically glitches you out of it, so you can't actually go through it. But I want to show it off. I can't remember how it's done. I hope this is how it's done. Actually, I know exactly how it's done. Now I remember it. And I'm stuck, so I'm not going to be able to show it off, am I? Oh my god, I can't do this jump. It's not even difficult. No, crane, come back! No!
Well,
Why
this
is green chaos coming out of a garbage can?
It's Mr. Slime. That's his name. His name again is Mr. Slime.
basically this level, within my circle of friends that had this game, everyone found it difficult. And it took me a while, but I did beat it. The thing is, I don't understand how I possibly could have died in that. Because you have 3 lives by going to that at least. And it's just... yeah.
It's not hard, you just stand there and shoot at it. It's literally it.
You might be getting lag spikes, I don't know how things are going. Okay, right.
Okay, yeah, so basically, this crane, you can go straight for it. Give it a second.
Wait, Alice Toy Barn you come back and do later on, don't you? No, you only...
Yeah, you have to do one, the dinosaur. Yeah, there you go, there's the glitch, you fall for it. I know I wasted time, but I wanted to show it off.
The dinosaur?
Yeah, the dinosaur boss.
I thought you could do everything in this level.
No, you can only do, like, there's a lot of stuff you can't do.
The speed boosting thing.
No, you need the hollow boost, though.
No, but what about to get Ham's ear? That's you get that on this level, don't you? Yeah, you do.
Potato head speed shoes you can do.
Yeah. Okay.
But apart from that, you can't really do much. There's a lot you can't do.
Nah, I'll just leave it until later then. I'll trust you for now.
Get Potato Head's ear.
I'm doing it. Yeah, like esophagus or some shit.
Yeah, and then do the dinosaur. The dinosaur is on the left, right at the back on the left, and then up.
Yeah, I remember where everything is. I'm pretty good with the levels. It's just the speedrunning tactics that I do forget a little bit.
Oh, you're not going for the ear then?
Pardon?
You're going for the token.
What token?
The way you're going is a token.
Oh crap! I forgot where his ear is.
May as well go for the token now, though. The ear is on one of the checkout counters.
Yes, it is. It is.
In fact, I think you get there with the zip line.
Yeah, it's that setup. It's that setup. I remember.
I think I might be mistaken.
No. It's ringing a bell. A bell has been rung. I just hate this bit because it's so infuriating to get the timing right on all of them.
Ah, no, my right. There's my right. No. Damn it! I keep making very silly mistakes. You know the mistakes you made? They're not as bad as what I've done.
Yeah, well, I'm about to get killed by some... Actually, have you been killed yet?
Yes, I got killed by a very standard enemy.
Chortle, lol.
I've been hurt gradually. I think it's the full damage, actually.
There isn't full damage in this game.
Yes, there is.
There's no full damage. I've never had full damage in this game.
Yeah, he like jumped from the tree and.
I'm pretty sure there is full damage.
No, there's no full damage.
Don't you get stunned though when you don't?
Yeah, but that doesn't. It's not full damage. You only get stunned.
Oh, I thought it actually gave you damage.
No, it just stuns you. And then things can hit you during that stunning time, though.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, fair enough. I must have been hit by loads of things then. I thought you got full damage from it.
No, there's no full damage in this game.
Oh, okay, fair enough. The logic in this is not very good though. I am a toy. I'm quite weak. Surely I should die like a toy.
I know we can fall further than humans. That tree is pretty damn huge, even if we're only a...
Yeah, like that tree's massive. Oh, that tree's massive, regardless of how big or small you are. That makes sense, does it?
And I died.
Good.
Oh, it does reset you back after the... If you jump and die, it resets you to the point previously.
Oh, it does it?
Yeah, I didn't know. I've never had that.
Oh, interesting. I actually have no idea where I'm going. Oh, yes, I do. I know where I'm going. Oh, why did I do that?
Oh, Teal.
No. Is there an easier way? Oh, I have to go around. Ah, balls!
Press the cheat button.
This is not going as well as I thought it would. The good thing is I have chocolate next to me for when I need it. If my energy levels are feeling low, then that is what I need. It's actually amazing. At the beginning of this, I was dying. Now I'm fine. I was actually feeling like death. Death had apparently taken over my throat and went, but now I'm fine.
It feels like I'm going to get the ham's token here as well, but I don't know if I can be bothered.
Well, if you're like one away, then go for it. But you know.
No, I'm not. I'm like 20.
There are a few that you can. I think you can get nearly everything except the chicks.
Yeah. No wait. No. Would you have to have for the? Oh yeah, the chicks need the
You need the hover boot. You need the hover boots.
Yeah, which means there's only one thing I've got left now. I've got the special one. I've got. I actually can't remember this level that well. No. You've got
there's ham, there's chicks, there's special, there's boss, and then there's the one, the timing one in the egg.
Yeah.
Thing. Oh, that's just the potato head thing. Okay, right, got it. I was trying to figure out what that was. I understand now. It makes sense.
Where the hell is the other one that was flying around here? Whatever, it's gone.
I probably should have fallen just to see if damage is real, because I don't remember. But yeah, I know you're probably right, but I just want to see for my own peace of mind.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm only 2 away, that's cool.
2 away of what?
2 coins away. And there's another one, so that's handy.
Oh.
Just 1 coin to go, and there's loads at the top, so that should be fine.
I don't need this chick, but that's not. It doesn't matter because the next one is the what's it called?
The one after the chick is the thingamajig.
Yeah, it's the which I think I probably am wasting time now, but
no, if you can get it now, that's a good idea.
No, I think because that means I've only got 1 chick, I guess.
Yeah, you have got the speed boost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fine then. There we go.
Oh god, that would be terrible for those of you who heard that.
Noise? What the hell was that?
That was my phone going off.
Right, well, funnily enough, it sounded like the lift rising, so that was okay.
The lifts?
Yeah, I'm going up the lift and the thing.
I don't remember it being this quick, but to get the token.
Wait, what? What are you doing?
It's like 9 seconds. Oh my god,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
really
tense.
short. Yeah, it doesn't give you a lot of time. Oh, this is the worst. This is actually the worst. This is the worst thing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, I'm not there. Okay, right. Bring it on, Jackhammer man. Fight. Okay, run. The problem with the camera is I really can't see where the boss is. Okay, well that's good. He's lost half his health. I don't have any more of my weapon though. Oh yes I do. I stand corrected. Yes I do.
Oh, that was going to be so difficult.
Die! Okay, he didn't get hit at all. He somehow deflected all of those shots. Explain. How did he do that? I love the moon that conveniently appears and disappears.
The what conveniently disappears and reappears?
The moon. The moon in the sky, it just appears and then disappears every so often. Depends on when I jump, it flickers. Okay, where the hell are the discs?
They were at the
And
bottom.
why hasn't this... No, they're on top of the construction site, I mean.
Oh,
Mr.
those
Jackhammer man,
guys.
get away! That was risky. That was risky.
I made a mistake.
but
I made a mistake.
It's better be worth it, what I just did.
Thing is, the amusing thing about this is we both know that we've made the mistakes that we're making. Like, we're both aware of what we're doing wrong, but, yeah.
Yeah, it's good though. It's good to remember this stuff. Okay, where's Jackhammer man? He got stuck. Excellent. That's the one problem with this boss. He gets stuck a lot.
Oh god, that coke's going to my stomach. Oh god, this is... I am going to start.
Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god, he almost hit me off. Oh, what a little bitch.
That would have been hilarious.
Oh.
No offense, but that would have been hilarious.
So pissed off. I would have been so pissed off.
Oh.
I didn't think when he exploded that would hit me. Well played.
Oh my gosh, my stomach. Oh.
Do not miss the
Cosmic Q asks if anyone is a fan of the Nostalgia Critic or Nostalgia Chick.
I used to be a fan of the Nostalgia Critic. And then I kind of got bored with him shouting constantly, but then he did a video about how he decided not to come back and then to come back that one. And that was really good, but I generally don't watch his videos anymore.
I don't think I've ever watched him. I mean, let me phrase that. I have watched him, but I've never really watched him each week or whatever he posts.
What used to be every week.
Yeah, I don't really care. Who I love at the moment is Zero Punctuation, because Zero Punctuation is a god. Zero Punctuation is hilarious. I almost forgot about the Slinky Challenge I have to do. That would have been a bit annoying. Although there's no real effort that I've been missing, in fairness, but still. Okay. Get this back. How easy is the Slinky Challenge here?
It's as good as long as you can remember where everything is.
Okay. I don't remember where everything is, so that doesn't help.
Yeah, you should be able to do it first try. You've got plenty of time, even if you do make a mistake.
If I remember correctly, the draw distance is really bad on it.
Yeah, that's the problem with this game. The draw distance is kind of terrible.
Well, at least for small objects, anyway. For landscape, it's fine, but...
Yeah, well, I think that's the way it tends to work mostly like that in games. Oh, for goodness sake.
I think one blends in with the wall
What?
as well.
What? This is... I can't get this coin!
What coin?
It literally... Oh, that was cheap.
Oh, well. It's going to be interesting, because we're going to be doing something very different. You're going to be going the route you've been going, but I'm going to go a different route. I'm only going to get one in that place. Okay, where's the last one? Okay, there it is.
2 more goddamn coins. Okay? 2 more goddamned coins. This is ridiculous.
1 more. Oh, no, 2 more. I'm looking at your stream, it's behind. Let me think. Have you checked, have you been across the, checkout tills and then on top of the things?
Not all of those, no, but those take forever. There must be some here.
Well, across the checkout. No, it doesn't.
But then you've got to get to them, and they can take forever to get to. Once you've got to them.
No. What?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. The speed boots.
Yeah, they take...
They take no time at all for me, but... Have you got any coins? Have you found coins?
I found one of them.
1 to go. Alleys and Gullies. This better go well.
I don't see how it could go wrong, to be honest. At least you're not pissing around doing fuck all here.
Well, because there's a very specific way of doing this quickly, and I know how to do it quickly. It's hard to do, basically. Like, everything has to go perfectly, and it hasn't, so it's not going to happen. Like, you can basically get to Slinky without waiting if you do everything without any delays whatsoever, and I just delayed. So I can't do it. Damn. I should be able to make it from here.
This is tense.
Okay,
the thing is, we're still at the really early parts of the game, and I do not know how long this is going to take us.
Probably 3 hours. So we'll be finished by midnight.
I'm glad we started at 7:30. Oh wait, I mean 8. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, well.
I know.
Unexpected circumstances.
I know.
Hospital for some. Oh dear. Oh, please make it. Oh, sweet Lord, make it. Okay.
Did you make it?
I did. That was tough. Hey, you buzz! This is really easy.
Why do I keep drinking Coke when I know it's going to mess with my stomach?
I don't know.
Well, thank goodness for that. That downed icon. Super Meat Boy is one of those games that has fantastic controls, but I just can't get into. It annoys me so much. Like...
that's the thing with the game. Like, the game is perfect because the controls are actually perfect.
Yeah, like the controls are as perfect as it's going to be.
If the controls weren't perfect, the game would be horrible. But because they're perfect, it's one of the best games ever made.
You see, this is one of the things
there's there's a sequel coming out this year. I'm really looking forward to it.
Herbal tea.
Or at least,
Okay.
at least it's planned for this year. And I'm looking forward to screaming my head off while I let's play it.
Cool. I think I'm really tempted to do a re-let's play of Kingdom Hearts 1.5, but yeah, I know it won't be as good as my previous let's play. What? Oh, that was a bit dicky. Like, that's the thing.
Hey, I know which area this is. It's when your game froze.
Oh god, yeah. Oh god. Thanks for reminding me. Now, what were the circumstances?
It's not. No, it was your disc. It was your disc. It was during the boss fight with Evil Buzz, but it was your disc.
Was it?
It won't happen because yeah, it was your disc. It was your disc that caused it. When am I going to do No Hearts? Not until I finish Aqua and Ben's story, because I can't unlock some of the battle missions in the Mirage Arena until I beat Aqua's story. And since I'm doing Aqua's story last, then, you know, that's just how it's going to have to go. And it's fitting, because, you know, I'm doing it. It's going to be like one of the last things I do, so it makes sense. I'm probably going to... I might do No Heart after the final story, I'm not sure yet. This boss is really easy. Like, you literally stand still and just fire at it.
Which one?
That is literally the slime boss. You don't even move. You just stand still.
He did jump at me a little bit, and it wasn't too difficult.
Oh no, he jumps. But if you don't go into the lock mode and you just stand still, Buzz turns automatically.
Well, that explains how my life sucked. And welcome back. I would try some herbal tea, but the problem is my stomach just... I've got like IBS and excess stomach acid, so both of them work together to create this cacophony of pain randomly.
Well, I do the other two games in 1.5. I'm probably gonna upload the cutscenes in English when I get it. In HD, obviously. And
well, there's really only one other game in 1.5. It's two games in 1.5 per se.
And then I'm going to be doing an English version, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, because I've never played RE Chain of Memories. Played normal Chain of Memories, but not RE. So
normal Chain of Memories is so much times better than RE.
Is it?
My reason for saying this, and a lot of you might disagree with it, which is fine because this is more personal preference. On the original Game Boy version, it felt like the game was much better because the game played to its limitations. Like I'm on the Game Boy Advance, okay. The fact that it uses card-based battle situations is fine because that's like, what am I trying to say? Like, it fits the limitations of the game perfectly.
Yeah.
Whereas playing on the PS2, I just ache for the PS2 combat system.
Yeah, I see what you mean. No, I don't think I'll mind it. I think I'm gonna enjoy it because it looks good from what I've seen.
Like, it's not a bad game, don't get me wrong, but I can't play it. I have to play the Game Boy version.
In all honesty, I'm really looking forward to hearing the voice actors.
Yeah, they've redone the voice acting on that game because they changed.
I don't know.
Because it changed quite a lot on the original. Like it was.
But I know that like I'll be able to hear the original actors because I've never done that before.
Also,
you know.
Axel on the original Game Boy version would say he wouldn't say memorize this. He'd say commit that to memory, which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah, it's not got to memorize. It's committed to memory. Yeah, because they hadn't come up with the awesome catchphrase yet. Need a hint.
No, Buzz, no. So if I needed a hint.
Okay, if I remember correctly, this boss is the easiest thing. I literally stand still and do nothing.
Which one's this again?
The dinosaur boss.
Oh God.
Yep. I literally don't even move. That was easy. Yep. He does breathe fire. There is a chance it can hit you. It didn't though.
Yeah, I had a bit of a different time with that boss, but there we go.
Yeah, they've redone the Days Cut voice acting.
Good. They've actually one of the best things, and I think me and Teal are unanimous when we're talking about this particular bit. But they redid the music. Well, they've done the music for a lot of the different pieces, but they ran it through a proper orchestra. The theme for what's it called? Vectors of the Heavens, which is Shion's battle theme, and they put that in a little bit before it usually appears because obviously there's no battle in the actual game, and it just. I think the 358 is really cheap. Like they should have added in like some battles or something like that, but they didn't, and it was stupid. But
who cares? They were working on Kingdom Hearts 3. That was their reason.
No, it wasn't. It was a different team that were doing it.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Same team.
It was a different team. I seem to remember.
No, it's the same team now. I think it's the same team working on all of them, from what I know.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, this mission's much easier now. I have speed shoes.
You're going back to do that.
Yeah, well, I have to do it at some point. May as well be now.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean by being much faster? Speed shoes just take you everywhere.
Yeah, but it gets rid of half of the fun with that one.
Not really.
It does.
I'm winning. I'm half the track ahead of RC. Before I was struggling to keep him behind me. It feels good.
Yeah, but I like winning him, knowing the fact that he upgraded his systems, and I didn't, and I still beat him.
Whatever.
It kind of makes it's like.
Is there another?
What?
Is there another race with him?
With who? RC? No, I don't
RC,
think so.
there
Not
is.
that I can remember.
Yeah, I don't think there is. There might be, but I don't remember there being one.
They really didn't know where to put these two here.
Well, I went. That was delicious.
Delicious. Just reminds me of the Bond villain Elliot Carver and his favourite catchphrase. From Tomorrow Never Dies. Ah dear. That was my first Bond experience.
I think Hayden is voicing Shion, but I might be mistaken.
Hayden?
Hayden Panettiere.
Who's that? Who's that?
She voices Kyrie.
I think so, but I think I'm not too fussed. I mean, as long as it sounds okay,
Yeah.
it sounds okay. Like
She's good as Kyrie. I don't care.
Shion, massively misunderstood character, but meh. Well, she suffered from the fact that she was the main girl of a crap game, but there we go.
Have you done the Claw of Doom?
Which Claw of Doom?
The Claw of Doom. You don't say which Claw of Doom.
Yeah, I do.
I'm in Spaceland as well now.
I don't know. Yeah, I've done it, I think.
You've done the
Is that
Claw.
just
Yeah.
That's just where you pick up the token?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
easy.
You
So,
made it look easy.
It's not easy. It's not as easy as it looks.
it is. It's piss easy.
It's really... No, it's not. Shut up. It's really hard. You are mistaken. It is very difficult because
no.
it's very specific.
No, it isn't. It's easy. It's the most easiest thing I've done ever.
You are lying.
I have no problems with
You are
it.
wrong. Again, you are wrong. You have loads of problems. Okay, I have problems with it. It's very annoying.
Right, where's
No bad.
what's it called? Ham. I can't remember what Ham is in this level.
He's at the end of one of the routes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right. You should have pushed a box to get back to get.
Yeah. I think I know where he is. Just got some guy running at me from behind, and it's mildly intimidating.
Have you done the alien race yet?
No. Yes,
Okay.
well, I failed. I'm just going back to do that again.
Alright, okay.
But that's literally the last thing I need to do.
Okay, let's not screw this up and go.
Are you doing the alien race now?
No, I'm doing the claw, and I hate it with every fibre
It's
of my being.
not that
and I've probably
bad.
It is. I just screwed it up. It's really annoying.
You just hit the button, and then it
Teal.
picks the direction, and then it picks it up.
One,
It's
this
very
isn't. Oh god, this thing pisses me off every time I get up there. I'm like, I can't kill you. There we go. How'd you like that? Fucking green laser through the chest, and now I can't make the jump.
Has it got it this time? Nope. It was dead on it, and it didn't pick it up.
What?
See, that is why I hate this thing.
See, mine wasn't dead on it, but mine picked it up. What?
Mine was, and it didn't.
This is
Worked
ridiculous.
this time.
Okay, I understand
Come on.
karma. That's part. Oh, there we go.
Got it this time. Got it this time. It wasn't dead on, and then it picked it up. Great. Dead on doesn't pick it up.
Yeah,
Lovely.
that's pretty much how it
Good
goes.
to know. Good to know. Bass! Okay. Let's go.
This
Let's
is.
play this again.
This can be quite difficult actually because you've got to do the double jump, and so when you first do it, I don't usually. You don't think, oh, I'll do the double jump, so you end up losing because you think you'll pass straight through it. It's a really bizarre. This particular bit kind of defies the physics of the rest of the game, which I find to be rather annoying.
Oh, it's freezing for you a little bit. Or at
Is
least
it?
for me it is.
Oh,
Oh, no,
that-
it stopped. No, it hasn't. It's freezing quite a bit.
Well, that'll be my stream
Right,
then.
Yeah,
have
it
I got
might be
everything?
It might be mine. I don't know.
No,
depends if
it's
mine's freezing or not.
from what I can see of your stream, I'm lagging in it, and you're not. So it might be.
Right.
I don't know. Am I lagging? Sorry, I'm not reading the chat, guys. I'm really sorry about this. So anyway, what did you guys think of E3? What did everyone think of E3 here? What was your favourite thing, especially Andrew, because we haven't asked you yet.
Oh, you guys are so lucky that you got the. My favorite part of E3 was when Sony pounded Microsoft's face into the ground.
Yeah, that was great.
That's probably my favorite E3 moment of all time.
Like, so see, if it was any other year, that would be a 30-second thing that they need to cover just because they do. This year, 5 minutes of clapping. It was beautiful. Also, Microsoft's thing crashing.
Microsoft.
Also,
Oh yeah.
I didn't know about this until I did an E3 discussion with Faison yesterday, or the day before. Basically, at the EA conference, I don't know if you saw it, they basically at the end, they went, everybody, Peggle 2! And then the guy looked up into the air, and then walked off, and there was no applause, or any reaction whatsoever.
Peggle 2?
It was really funny.
That is funny.
Well, we all want Peggle 2.
It was really funny. It's like, without further ado, I'm proud and delighted to announce the greatest thing ever, Peggle 2! Yeah!
I think they were taking the mick because they kind of knew how badly it was going. But it was a PR nightmare, like, the whole thing was a PR nightmare.
Well, this was EA. I didn't think EA did that badly.
Oh, EA? No, my bad. Sorry. EA was...
Microsoft, yes.
The thing is, EA
no.
actually came out and said that they were disappointed that Microsoft removed their always-on DLC, and you've got to remember that it is actually actually EA that are driving the what's it called, the market to do that. Like, it's not necessarily Microsoft, it's EA.
There we go.
There was that. So did you guys didn't get to go to any of like the bigger press conferences?
No, we didn't get to go to any press conferences.
We had a small private one-on-one with the Skylanders, which was awesome.
Yeah, the press conference is very specific. You have to be invited by that.
Actually, no, you have to queue up before to get your tickets for it. Apparently.
No, it's not. It's not that.
Because they said that. They said that on the thanks for everyone for queuing up since Friday, and I was like, it's Monday. What?
Maybe it might be because people just want to get there early. I don't know.
What? 2 days early?
Yeah, who knows? I don't know. I heard it was invite only. That's what I was told by Karen.
I hate this
I don't know
boss.
if it's true or not, but that's what she said.
No!
So, where are you right now? You're the alien boss.
Yeah, I just killed him.
Okay, interesting.
What do you mean by interesting?
I'm catching up.
Where are you?
Again, you've done a lot of the stuff in Naruto Barn, so I'm nearly done with this world. I think. In fact, wait. In fact, yeah, I'm nearly done. I'm very nearly done. I'm missing 2 aliens and, in fact, 1 alien. Even though I walked through him and didn't pick him up, and Ham, and I know where Ham is. In fact, I think I know where the last alien is as well.
You probably do if you're I think I do. Yeah, the death screen was a bit hilarious. The roar!
Yeah, there's the last alien. Cool. There we go.
What do you think of some of Nintendo stuff coming out soon?
Donkey Kong Country, yes!
That was really disappointing, actually,
Yeah.
because you had Rare.
Really?
Rare were announced to have a new game, and what happened? They just Rare. Sorry, not Rare. Rareware said that they were releasing a new game. Turned out to be that game. I was disappointed. I was thinking it would be a new IP, something awesome. Turned out to be nothing of the above.
Isn't Rare doing Killer Instinct?
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe it's not Rare. No, it's Retro Studios. That was it.
Retro Studios, yeah.
That's just. That was
Oh
major.
god, you're on elevator.
Yeah, apparently people were saying Retro was supposed to, be reviving something that hadn't been done for a while. Everyone's like, oh, what's it going to be? And it was Donkey Kong Country, which was just freaking done 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Now
it's like it's a
remade,
HD port.
Yesterday.
No, it's not. It plays wonderfully.
Yeah, but it's
really
just
good.
it's the same game with a nice HD touch over. It's
The thing is, with Donkey Kong Country Returns, The thing I noticed about it, whilst yes, it was the same format as the original Donkey Kong Country series, it was really original. Had a lot of cool gimmicks with it, had a lot going for it. And from what I played 3 levels, I think, maybe 4. It felt new, it felt original, and I liked that. I appreciate that.
I have to agree with Silver Dude. I was hoping for a new Metroid.
Yeah,
Like,
I was too, but that doesn't mean they're not working on one.
I think it does.
I'm the only one who feels that Metroid has got a decent amount of attention in the past few years. And maybe there's other things that should get more attention.
I mean, the thing
I think you're the only one who feels like that.
Possibly, I don't know. The way I feel about it is Sony have already announced that, like, at Gamescom they're going to be showing some new IPs, because they've got to save some stuff that isn't at E3. You know, there's got to be some, which is really awesome. They've got more stuff to show off, which is cool. I'm very excited for that. They've got new exclusives that they're going to show off. The same might be said for Nintendo. They might not have shown all their stuff at E3 because they have Nintendo Direct. No, they have Nintendo Direct each month. They have to have some stuff that they're not playing. They've already said that there's loads of games that they haven't announced at E3, but they will release eventually or announce eventually.
Meh. Doesn't matter. And actually, no. When I came out of Nintendo's Direct thing, I was actually disappointed. But to be honest, they basically said that they were working on a lot of exclusives, because all Nintendo games are pretty much exclusives. They had a small bit dedicated to the non-exclusives. So to be honest, they did pretty well. I was just expecting there to be a new Zelda or a new Metroid, not another Mario, because God's sake.
Well, there technically was a new Zelda.
Sorry, let me put this right, a new console, because none of us, like, well, no, Skyward Sword was a bit of a disappointment on nearly all fronts. Oh.
I mean, the thing what was I going to say?
I don't know. I'm tired, this run is taking forever.
Oh, I know what it is, I know what it is. One thing I was disappointed about, because they didn't show anything of it, but they teased it a while ago. Yarn Yoshi.
What?
They didn't show anything at all. Like, they showed us a few, was it a few clips or a few screenshots a few months ago, and they didn't show anything at E3 at all. They didn't tell us what.
Yeah, they have done that a few years. Like Xenoblade got that treatment for the longest time, but well, we all know what happened to Xenoblade anyway. So
it was just a bit disappointing. But I love the new Donkey Kong Country is really good.
Also,
it's really cool. The camera angles are amazing. Oh, it looks stunning. The way it uses 3D.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of
I got to try it at Best Buy.
Yeah, that's the thing, actually. I'm glad Nintendo were doing that. They were taking E3, which is this trade event, and kind of, you know, whatever, and they were turning it into something which everyone could take part in, which I think was really good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pity it was not outside of America, though.
Well,
I know, that is a shame.
That was Nintendo's... Oh, right, let me try and work this out. Maybe I can... Up and then down, and... up this, down this, and then... There we go.
I used to know that puzzle. I used to know the puzzle by heart. I no longer do.
Oh god, this bloody... Is this fridge nuggeting mouse? Where are you?
Oh yeah, the mouse sucks. Yeah, I'm about to start elevator pod.
Well, you're not really catching up with me. You may be catching up with me, like, how the level works, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, granted you've done a few more tokens than I have, but I'm still catching up.
For goodness sake.
I like to think this way.
Okay. Well, if it makes you feel better, then, yeah, you're catching up.
It does. Thank you. Yeah, the mouse sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't like the mouse. It's a piece of shit.
People seem to want to know when you plan to continue Water Block's Kingdom Hearts Minecraft map.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got a message about that a few days ago. I genuinely forgot about it. I actually did forget. Yeah, we've been busy.
Yeah, like
we
have been surprisingly busy. Oh, for fuck's sake! I didn't. For fuck's sake! Oh god, no, no, no!
Did you fall? I get that feeling.
No problem, no problem. Absolutely no problem.
You fell, yeah.
It doesn't matter because I thought I didn't activate this. Turns out I did, so it's not really an issue. I just got to get that goddamn mouse that's hanging out here.
Oh yeah, the mouse on the wall. Oh, that sucks, that mouse. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, this level was designed to hate you. Thank you, mouse.
For goodness sake, this... where's this mouse anyway? It's... There we go. Oh, you son of a bitch.
See, now I'm catching up.
Yeah, but then you've got to do... Then you've got to do the
Yeah.
mouse in the puzzle.
Then I screw it up, yeah. Oh, that's how you go into first person. And it's inverted, okay. Oh, I remember. I remember how this works, yeah. I remember how this works. Cool, I like it. I really like this level, it's so cool.
It is, actually. This level,
Yeah,
this music used to strike, like, fear into me as a kid.
Understandably. Oh, it's inverted and I hate it.
I have to say, actually, I'm really surprised how well OBS is doing, like, open broadcasting software. If any of you guys are still using XSplit, switch over to open broadcasting software. It's just...
Oh yeah, open broadcast is really good.
Like...
OBS is amazing.
It's surprising. I mean, there are a few things it doesn't do, granted, but...
Yeah. It's pretty good. Like, fitting windows in specific areas is a bit annoying, but apart from that...
No, you can, like... oh, there we go. Come on.
You can,
yes.
it expands into the exact ratio, which is...
No, you can change that around.
Really? You can change it so it doesn't do the exact ratio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then it's complete. I didn't know you could do that. Fair enough. I would like to know how, but...
I shall tell you upon... Right.
Looking at it later.
Yes, I shall let you know. Oh, for fudge nugget! Just the worst thing ever.
Did you fall down?
No, it's just bits of this game. Bits of this game which get me a little bit. The, what's it called? It's the spikes on the top of the ceiling which can stop you from jumping very well.
Oh yeah.
They are infuriating.
Yes, I know. Whee!
And once I've done that, it's pretty much... Oh, great.
Yeah, fans. Okay, there we go. Up we go. Right, I think I'm near the mouse on the ceiling thing. Right, I've activated the air blow thing, which will be handy. Ah!
Yes, that was so close. Nicely done, David. Nicely done.
You're somewhat like a god, if I do say so myself.
Why?
That's just you being modest.
No, I'm like possibly the most least. God, come on.
Oh yes, I got it straight away.
Come
on.
Yes. Yes. Oh, nicely done. Even though that was the simplest jump and should not have been a problem at all.
Wow, that switch puzzle was easy.
The what puzzle?
The switch puzzle.
It is when you take time to stop to think about it. It is.
I didn't even think about it. I hit 2 buttons and it did it for me.
Well, okay. Sorry for being.
I didn't even think about it. I just got it.
I didn't even.
Yes,
I just.
and I got the mouse. And I got the mouse. Yeah. Oh, I remember this. Short is long, long is short.
There we go. Something that I said which might have been somewhat useful when playing this game.
Yes, long is short, short is long. What was that? What is that noise?
What was what noise?
The noise where it sounds like someone is scratching a keyboard, like a mouse or something.
I might have accidentally hit the mic. The blue mic. The blue thing is so sensitive. It's ridiculous. Why is there a coin down there? Whatever. Yeah, why are there coins
Actually,
down?
one of the problems.
Sorry,
How
go
many coins do you have?
40.
How many coins do you have?
40.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was going to say. One of the problems with this level is lack of coins.
Yeah, it can get very, very infuriating very, very quickly. Especially when you've got... I should have enough on this trip back down. But I don't know... Oh, right.
Hopefully. I have 39 right now. And I'm just doing my ascent. There's quite a few coins up here, but there is a lack of... Actually, yeah, because there's... Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, there's that.
Oh, for
that
goodness.
guy.
I can't believe I did that.
Did you fall down one of the holes straight away?
Yeah, I can't believe I did that.
Short is long.
Short is long, long is short, yeah. And you still skid,
no.
but you don't... Oh, well.
No, what have I done? This is a bad idea. Oh, there's a coin. No, it wasn't.
No, I can't believe I did that. I thought that was short. Clearly it wasn't.
No, that's very long. Short is like very, very short.
Wow,
That's
long
like-
is long, and long is very long, and short is very short.
You're welcome.
No problem. I'm glad to have such amazing advice.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was quite helpful.
It
Really.
was inspired, sir. Inspired.
Excellent. That's what I was going for.
Oh well. Fuck
You
that
don't
one
want to
up.
be in the way when my laser goes off.
Mm,
By the way.
mm.
Just warning you. You do not want to be that guy.
Really? Because I got in the way when someone's laser went off before, and it kind of wasn't that bad.
Oh really? Okay.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't that big of a deal, to be honest. Also, when you grab hold of something that's moving, the entire game stops as you grab back on, and then the game starts moving again. I've had that happen twice while I've been here.
That might be the port or anything. Hey, activated long is long.
Okay, fine. You
No,
might be
fell
catching
off.
up.
I almost fell off. That was kind of bad. Oh damn! I did it wrong. I did that very, very wrong.
Come on, I just gotta get
Okay.
just some more coins. Shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too hard
I
at
think
all.
I am catching up.
You are catching up, but I was trying to pretend that didn't happen.
In fairness, again, you have done all about so far.
Oh yeah, like you're
More or less. That gives you like a 5-minute edge still. There we go. Up we fly to the Gunro Spider of Irony. Why did you call it that again?
I have most of the titles in those old videos. I have no idea why I called them anything.
Good. Okay, just wondering. just wondering. There's another one of those bosses where I really don't need to
Get. Oh gosh, that is, you can't like get it until a certain point. It is just.
Oh yeah. It gives you like 2 seconds to get it.
It is the most infuriating thing ever.
Yeah, I remember that now. That's kind of bad. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that actually really made me nervous.
Okay, what have I not done?
Everything.
I've got boss, secret. Okay, yeah, I know what the rest are. Give coins to Ham, mouse children, got it. Okay. Have you given coins to Ham?
Not yet. I'm just getting the last 2 coins. I know exactly where they are, and it shouldn't be a problem getting them.
Oh yeah, there's loads on the center. Well, not loads, but there's enough. I only need 3 coins, and I should be able to get them on the way down.
I don't know how you got that many, but whatever.
And I collected everything I saw.
Yeah, I collected everything I saw.
I fell down a few times, and yeah. There we go. Okay, got all the coins I need. Hopefully I do not leave without seeing Ham like I've done before.
Leave without seeing Ham like you've done before.
That
To be honest,
that was a dumb thing.
we're not actually that. Like, we've not actually got that much to go now when you think about it. I think we've passed the halfway mark of the game.
Yeah, only just though.
Well, there's 15 levels, right?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I
This is
almost
level 10?
possibly. Bosses don't count as levels though.
A race of 358 over 2 days. You mean a race of being asleep?
Oh my god! It let me. Yeah, that thing gives you no time at all. It gives you like 0. It was said 0 when I called.
See,
That
it gives you. I think 2 seconds is when it stops.
that is ridiculous. I do not approve of that, but whatever.
I don't care if you don't approve of it, bitch. Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay. I think I'll be going to Summer of Sonic this year. What's Summer of Sonic?
I have no idea, but I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. I want to
A
know.
race down to the shops and back. Damn right.
Oh, I can do that. I can run pretty fast.
Yeah, but to be honest, the shops for me are like 30 seconds walk away.
That's sort of the same for me.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. There we go.
Well, it's not 30 seconds. It's a bit longer, like a minute.
But that's 30 seconds walking, so.
Okay, mine's like 2 minutes. More.
Yeah, so Summer of Sonic is apparently an annual Sonic the Hedgehog convention. I've never heard of it before.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. Where is it? Do we know?
I'm looking for that information right now.
I think I'm catching up, my friend.
Somewhere in the UK.
Oh, really? Well, I'm catching up. That is elevator hop done. So this should be quite cool. It's becoming a close race, my friend. You're still ahead, though. By a bit. I don't... Oh, no, the train mission. Oh, I don't remember how it's done.
It's really, really difficult. I wouldn't advise doing it. It's...
You have to do it, though.
Oh, the train mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a way around that.
No, there is a shortcut, I don't remember it, and there's also, I don't remember how it's done, and there's also, like, there's a very easy way of doing it.
There is.
I memorized the pattern, but I cannot remember the pattern.
No, and it's I might have got an idea of how to do it, but I can't remember.
I really can't remember at all.
Oh well, we're both on the same field then.
Not good. Oh, I really don't know what it's like. Yeah, it's not good at all. I don't like this.
It should be fine.
Where's the last horseshoe? Oh, it's over there. Bullseye, I'm coming for you.
I don't even. You don't have to do this, do you?
Huh?
You don't even have to hit all those things.
Hit all the what cannons?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, you
I
don't.
don't know. No, I don't think you do.
No, but you need to do it on the way to get a critter anyway.
Yeah, there is a critter up there somewhere, I think. Which can be harmful to health.
I can't even whistle that well, as you could probably hear by that awful attempt.
That's whistling.
Well, there we go. I think we're both at the same time on the video
Yeah,
as well.
pretty much. It's quite weird. We started the level at different points, so we must have hit the loop at the same time.
Yeah. Oh god, there's
that.
faces of that guy who I have no idea who he is.
What guy?
Who is he?
I have no idea.
Oh, actually, did you hear about the guy? Never mind.
The lamp from a distance looks like missing though.
The what from a distance?
The lamps.
I have no idea. What?
It's not in the bathroom, but there are lamps and it looks a bit like
Oh
missing,
right,
though.
yeah.
It's a bit odd. Oh, I just remember the bathroom. Oh no, I hate this thing. This level's the worst. I hate it.
It's full of difficult challenges.
Yeah, everything from now on gets really tough.
Well, no, just this level. This level's not too bad.
No, all the levels are quite bad.
No.
Like the airport's really tedious.
Okay, I think the reason why is the first half of the game we've got up to many times and played many times. The latter half, I guess, we gave up on our retrospective runs at the time. So it's not really.
Yeah.
I think it's more we're not as well practiced in the previous ones, in the last one. Sorry.
I guess, yeah. Oh yeah, Ham's in the bathroom, isn't it?
Yeah, he is.
Forgot about that.
Oh god, that was so close. I nearly didn't make that. That scared the crap out of me.
Oh, I know what you're at. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you didn't. Did you butt stomp it?
No.
Oh, then you got lucky because you're supposed to butt stomp it to make it.
No, I don't know, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, you are. I remember because it's like there's a 1 in 10 chance you'll make it up there because it's very specific.
Just like the thing that I did in one go.
What thing in one go?
That one, you know exactly the bit I'm talking about.
The claw.
The claw. The claw, the most
No,
easiest part.
I think that's just bullshit luck.
Probably was, to be honest. But then again, I've had quite a bit of bullshit luck in this so far. When you look back on this run, you will realise how much of it is just BS luck. But no, I'm surprised by how well everything's working. Usually, and denizens of my stream know this quite well, how likely I get like technical problems in the middle of it, and then things go screwed and we have to restart the stream or some crap like that.
Yeah, and I mean it looks quite good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I mean, I knew OBS was probably better than what the shit that I had already, but you know.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a really good system. I like it a lot.
Yeah, people suffering better, like Sonic 06, like suffering with someone was by far the best thing you could have done with that because, yeah.
Yeah, it's better to suffer with people who you hate than to suffer alone.
No, it's better to suffer with people that that can take the piss out of you because it makes it funny for everyone else. Actually, I'm surprised by how easy the end. Like, everyone told me how hard the ending of Sonic 06 was, and it was actually really easy. It's really easy.
It is hard.
It's not hard. It's easy.
We are at the exact same point. Oh no, wait, no, it's because your stream is delayed. But for me, from what I can see, we're pretty much at the exact same. We're in the same room, put it that way. Now, how do you cheat this? I do not remember.
Right, let me think about this.
There is a way you can cheat this entire room by getting up there automatically, and I have no idea how. I have an idea as how to do it, but...
Good. Well, just give it a go. You never know what'll happen.
Yeah, I'm going to. It didn't work. It failed miserably.
From Mr. Sora, David, how did you come up with your username?
Oh, right. GoldeneyeDS was basically, you know, when you first get on an internet channel or anything, internet username, you're like, oh, what can I pick? Well, I went for GoldeneyeDS because at the time I quite liked the game GoldenEye and I wanted it on the DS, and that was my only reason. And since then I use it for everything else because I'm uninventive. It's just the worst thing ever. Just stop it. But yeah, like that was the only reason. Like I've kept it now because it kind of has a nice ring to it. But yeah, I kind of came up with... The only thing I came up with of my own is Xanabi, which was... I don't know how I created that, but that's my vlog channel, and that was like... That was the only thing I've created, like, username-wise, that is totally random, or... Yeah.
Have you skipped the train level?
No. The train level was easy.
Skipped it.
Pardon?
I've skipped it.
No, you haven't. No. Oh, really, Teal? You ruined the fun by skipping it, seriously.
It's really easy, I'm not gonna lie.
No, I know it's super easy, because I just did it. I did like a minute ago.
Okay, good.
I was just teasing with you, seeing if you would,
Of course I'd try to figure it out.
To be honest, figuring
I
out...
hate this train level.
Figuring out...
This train level. Or mission, not level.
It's easy. There's nothing really hard in this game. It's not...
Well... Actually, there probably is.
Right, okay.
I'm trying to think of what it is, but...
I can't remember what I've done in this level so far. Oh, yes, nice. Thank you for that.
I really don't know. Have you got all the critters?
Yeah. I don't know, what was the question mark thing in this mission?
I think that's the train mission.
The train? Yeah, you're right, it was.
Horseshoe, ham, bunnies, train, boss. Yeah, it is horseshoe. That's train.
It's actually, like as you can see, the game's not too hard, Andrew. It's actually, it is quite fun to play, but I can imagine picking it up now, it would be quite a difficult thing to do. But definitely give it a go. I mean, it's on the PS.
Oh yeah.
Do you have a PS3?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's watch out for some sales because frequently it is on sales on the store. I mean, it's only like £3 or £4 now anyway, but it's a good little game you can go back to many times. But it's
It has its moments. It has its tough moments.
I still haven't played Toy Story 3. I've played like a couple of minutes of that.
It's good. It's pretty good. It's weird. Like it's not what you're expecting.
Well, I've played like 10 minutes and I was like confused by it.
Yeah, you went to the toy box mode.
Yeah, and then I went to the main game mode and I was like, this is weird. The fact that I couldn't use... The fact that Buzz couldn't shoot his laser just annoyed me.
Oh yeah, he can't, can he?
It's like, what's the point? It's like going from Toy Story 2 where you've got Buzz doing all these awesome aerobatical shit, and now he goes to... Sorry. Where he doesn't do anything. And it's disappointing.
Yeah.
Are they making a Toy Story 4?
I heard that might be happening, and it won't be with the main cast. It'll be a different set of toys.
Which is good.
Yeah, because you don't need to do anything more with the current gang. They're done. They just are.
Oh wait, you're PSP Cool Kid. I remember you. I do remember people from the stream. Only having a small cast, it makes it easier to remember.
Oh, I remember him. Yeah, I actually remember. Because he showed up when I used to, watch the streams.
Well, when I used to watch your streams.
You know what I mean. Like,
yeah,
when you used to do them.
Yeah, when I used to, do videos and stuff and be someone on YouTube.
Yes, that. Why have you stopped? So you haven't.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. It's just taking time.
I'm joking. I'm messing.
I'm messing with you, bro.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. You can't deny this. Something that's genuinely difficult in this game. Alleys and Gullies.
It used to be, but I don't find it difficult now.
Still is, you're mistaken. Ah, damn.
What?
I just remembered my shortcut. And I screwed it up, but I just remembered my shortcut. I don't know if you did it or not.
Which shortcut?
The shortcut to get the bunny in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I remember that, but I can't be bothered. I did it anyway. I wasted some good time by doing that, but there we go.
I almost missed getting the bunny 3 times. Okay. There we go. Well, that was easy. I love how I discovered that.
I thought you said that whole level was hard.
What, this level?
No, that level was... Yeah, the level you were doing was hard.
I thought it was. I remember it being hard.
For goodness sake, Zerg is just...
I remember it being challenging. Oh, Zerg's shit. I hate Zerg.
It's not a fun boss fight, because he's immune to lasers. So you have to do your little...
Spin thing,
and it requires you to do the spin jump, which they don't... Like, it hasn't... At this point, it hasn't actually explained that you can do. So...
Yeah.
And also, he's so close to the edge half the time. Well, there we go.
Yeah, it's... Have you beaten him?
Yeah.
Also, for those who are just joining and wondering, I think GoldeneyeDS, I think you're in front
Yeah,
now.
he is.
But you had a small head start.
Yeah, head start, but
Had a start of about a level. Yeah, because...
It's about, what, 8 minutes? 8, 10 minutes?
Yeah, but it is so bad on that first level. Because
We'd be fairly equal otherwise, I reckon. Actually, I wouldn't be ahead, but I'd be in front of you in terms of gameplay because you went and did the House Toy Barn stuff. Yay. Evil Emperor Zoig. Oh, the bosses do count as levels. Okay. I thought they didn't.
Yeah, they do. They don't give you a...
Zerda wants to know if you watched Monsters University.
I haven't seen it yet, no. I want to.
I don't think it's out in the UK, is it?
No, it's not. It's not for a couple of weeks, actually.
This happened with Wreck-It Ralph as well. It wasn't out for at least 6 months.
It wasn't out. Oh, it wasn't 6 months. It was about 4 though. It came out on DVD in America the day it came out in cinemas in the UK. It was really stupid. I have since seen it, and it is beautiful.
No, it's not. It's good for the first, like, 20 minutes, then it turns into the Sarah Silverman show, and it's not fun. It's like, it had potential, and I... Pardon?
Really? I loved it, though.
I don't like Sarah Silverman, or at least that role.
There were some really moving scenes.
There were. Okay, there were, but Sarah Silverman.
I didn't mind her. I liked her character.
No, I found it annoying. Her annoying. The whole bit annoying. The whole shebang.
She played the character well. I don't care if I hate the person as long as...
Yeah, but I didn't like the... That's the thing, I didn't like the character, and her voice is it. And it basically... Really? Yeah, the show just... It entirely... The whole game... The whole film revolved around her after... Oh, I can't believe I did that.
That's not true. It revolved around Felix, and...
Very little.
And the love interest, who I forget her name. Calhoun, I think.
Yeah.
I want to say Calhoun.
Jane Lynch is the person who does it, but she always does like people like that. Not an issue, but she does. So where are you at the moment?
I just beat Zerg, and I'm going back to Alleys and Gullies.
Sounds like a good plan. Things are really switching up now.
It's gonna be interesting because we're going to different places, so we won't actually know who's ahead until one of us finishes all the other stuff. So yeah, this should be interesting. Did I just go to the next level by accident? I wasn't paying attention.
Probably.
No, okay, good.
Oh, for
Okay.
you!
Alleys and Gullies.
No! 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 Oh my goodness! Just stop it! Sorry, they are very annoying. Very annoying.
I'm trying to see what happened. Oh, you're against the Buzzard Boy.
They are the worst things.
Buzzard Boy and Criminal Girl.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea. It's my new action team. They're not particularly amazing.
No, they sound poo.
But they get the job done. So yeah, this is going to be interesting because we're doing, there's like 3 different levels we have to do. We have to do the airport level you're doing now, Alleys and Gullies, and our Toy Barn. Both of us have to do those 3. Granted different tokens for them, but we have to do those 3. Those will be the next 3 we do. So we won't actually know who's ahead until we both finish those 3. So it's quite interesting. This could either, one of us could either be way ahead or we could be equal. So this this is where the race gets interesting.
What if I told you that I'd recently played through this game several times in the last year? No, I'm joking, I haven't.
Then I'd say I'm doing pretty damn good. Considering I don't remember any of this.
Oh, for goodness sake, I hate how they put them in all the rooms like this. It's the worst thing ever.
The problem with Alleys and Gullies is this: the level is so finicky with what you can grab onto.
Yeah, it's not the nicest level.
This is gonna be really annoying.
Essentially, Alleys and Gullies is an entire new level to complete, which is why I didn't want to have to do that again. I know I lost a lot of time when I did the chicks mission because I was hunting around for coins and I have to still go back there to get the chick bit because I can't do the little.
Yeah, but I haven't done the coin mission. I haven't done any of it. You've done all that already.
Yeah, but that doesn't make a difference because if you do it faster when going back, it won't be. Alright, where's...
Possibly, I don't know, we'll see.
Okay, right.
I still have to do it. You've done it though, I still have to do it. Okay, why can't you grab onto anything here? It's really irritating.
Did they do a different voice actor in the UK version? Is that why it took so long to come out?
What? For what? For who?
Apparently Calhoun's voice was different in the UK version.
Really?
I don't know why they would do that.
Okay. One thing I didn't notice actually, I was watching Robots on the airplane back, or two, I can't remember which one. But basically, I noticed that the voice actress for Loretta Gear Grinder, Fender's love interest, is actually different for some reason. Because in the English British version, it's a British voice actress, but in this one it's not, and I have no idea why it's different.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed them.
Because she suits the British voice. That's the thing. Like she looks like a posh British person.
This area is one of the most hated in the game, being that, and the very main reason for that is there are a few jumps where you just don't grab hold, like that.
Oh yeah, it's like Alleys and Gullies in that respect.
Alleys and Gullies isn't. I don't find it as bad though.
Oh, it has its moments. The area with the balloon.
That one is the
just that area in particular.
Yeah.
The market tent things, the ledges to grab hold. Like he doesn't do it most of the time. It's
yeah. I don't know if I'm almost tempted to see if I can like contact one of the original members of the team who worked on it and ask them if they knew about it releasing the game, just out of curiosity, because I wouldn't mind to know what causes it.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting if they knew what caused it. Like, why does it do it? Why doesn't? Because sometimes you grab hold. Yeah, it's like a very specific angle or something. It's weird.
It is weird. Oh my god, I hate that bit. There's just no need. There's no need for that. Right. Okay.
Damn. I've made this super difficult for myself. Okay. Okay. Grab hold of the balloon. Okay, thank God. Okay, got that.
Fudge nugget's sake.
That went surprisingly well.
One of the things I don't like in this level is that you have to climb, or I don't like in the game in general, is that I hate when you have to climb a structure, for example, and then you have to pretty much climb it all over again with an item that you get from, who's he called? Yeah. Like, it's not as bad when you do it in the first level, because it's, you know, it's not that bad at all because you're just what's the word?
You getting used to it.
No, because it gives you a reason, a place to get back up to where you were. But in this one,
well, yeah, that's fair.
In this one, it just doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And you have to, and it's not hard. It's not easy to get back up there again.
That is true.
So the comments seem to think that Teal is going to win, although I think there is some bias.
There are some people for GoldeneyeDS.
Yay, good.
Like 5-1.
Yeah,
although I mean, it's pretty biased because the question was asked in your chat.
Yeah. So Andrew, who do you think's gonna win?
I have no idea because I have no idea exactly how much there is for you guys still to do.
Yes, if you answer it incorrectly, you will never appear on my channel again.
I'm not first.
Now, here, go on. Now, what's your answer? I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not that harsh. But seriously, don't cheat.
That's not harsh. That's just.
Thank you for your mercy.
No. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. I'm not a bastard.
GoldeneyeDS, someone says that on my channel. Good.
Yes.
It's nice to win at something and not be in some generations. You're
not that far behind in generations.
No, I'm 10 minutes behind you, which means you need to lose 10 minutes, which is impossible in what we're doing.
No, Pokemon Platinum, anything can happen.
Oh yeah, like, but that's so far ahead.
You stay 10 minutes behind. I'm really bad at Crystal. Really bad. You'll be fine. I don't know what I'm doing in Crystal. I will practice because I do not know what I'm doing. But I have. With the thing is, I think you're 10 minutes behind both me and Seth, because while Seth is ahead in terms of gym badges, it's like 15 minutes for me to do that, and it will take him like 15 minutes to get the legendary. Probably. So I think me and him are pretty much equal. It depends on how Moltres goes and how Articuno and Moltres goes for him.
Yeah, and how all of them go for me, because...
Same goes to Deadpool. Someone actually, we had an idea for a rule. The person who's last going into the next gen should be able to choose their starter.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's fair, because Callum can abuse it.
I think the first person, the person who's first, should be able to, should like, get the one that they least like, in preference. Now, hear me out. While it screws you over, it then adds a bit of tactical finesse to the game, because you do not want to finish first on any one of them.
Well,
so you'll be like, oh, I don't want to finish first in this game because then I'll get like my bad start in the next game.
Whilst there is that, the problem is it's completely unfair in the next game because it's well, I suppose I don't know. It just doesn't. It makes it luck based for that person. I don't know.
It kind of already is luck based in a way.
Yeah, I know. That's why I did it that way. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
You see what I'm saying.
Oh, no! Oh, for fudge nuggets' sake.
How does this work? There's a sheet here, and I don't know how it works. Actually, I think I do. I'm gonna try it.
Oh my goodness, I don't know where I'm going.
Oh wow! I can't believe I never found that as when I was speedrunning.
Oh, for goodness' sake! Sorry, I just had a very annoying experience.
I would like to repeat, are you okay?
I'm fine, I just got it all over again.
I'm fine, I just hate life.
There are two types in this room, and none of them are in a good place. One of them you have to jump across a frigging chasm.
I'm gonna tell you this because it's really unfair if I don't. Alleys and Gullies, stand on the lamppost.
Which lamppost?
The first one.
Oh yeah, that one.
You can't miss it. It's so good. As a shortcut, it's the best thing ever made.
Wait, you stand on which lamppost?
Right, you climb up the first thing, and you see a lamppost as soon as you climb it.
Yeah, I remember
Climbing
that.
up the grapple, it's so easy to see, and like it skips the entire climbing section. Without it, this thing is damn near impossible. With it, it's easy.
Well, no, because you've still got to get the boss at the top.
Yeah, but the boss isn't even hard. Like, you can't fall off from it.
That's true.
The boss is really easy. Oh, I'm running out of green laser. The boss might be mildly difficult. I'm not entirely sure, but it's really easy if you know that shortcut.
All I can say is...
It's unfair for me.
Okay, thank you. I think I remember that from the run that we did, but...
Yeah, no, it wasn't us, it was the TAS. That's how we discovered it.
That guy, some of the stuff that he discovered, bloody impressive, that's all I can say.
It was. Like, it didn't even occur to me, but you could stand on the lamppost.
Yeah. Gosh, only 33 coins. I'm in a bit of trouble now.
Don't worry, that level sucks, so it's fine. I absolutely hate this boss. I made it incredibly difficult for myself. So I'm out of green laser.
It's not hard, you just keep... Come on, another... Come on. Look, bro, this isn't funny. Bro. Sorry, I'm talking to a suitcase, it's fine.
You're talking to a suitcase? Oh yeah, you have to collect suitcases, don't you?
Yeah.
Died.
Pardon?
That's okay. I died.
That's okay, because dying in this game is... nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, he's dead.
I think the hardest part of this particular level is the bit I'm doing now. While the other bits were hard, there are some little finicky jumps here, and there are some enemy placements that are less than kind.
Yeah. I have 66 coins. I should be fine.
You hope, unless the game decides.
I have enough. I think so. I could be mistaken though. You never know.
What is in this level next? I've got everything, I think, apart from the tykes and the.
Oh, great! You didn't grab on. Lovely.
Oh, this.
Now where is that? I need to get to. Okay, I need to get to there. This is not going to end well. Why did this happen to me? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck, I've just ruined everything.
What have you done?
I fell off trying to get the last duck, which I skipped by not going up the proper way. I fell to the
How
bottom.
the hell am I supposed to... Oh, this bit. Yeah, this bit.
It's amazing how many sections of this game are like vertically oriented, where falling will just screw you up so bad.
It's
Thanks! Thanks! Sorry, just as you said, like, falling down will screw you over, I fell down.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, oh well, it doesn't matter. Teal seems to be doing well on Alleys and Gullies, so it's cool. Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't know.
No, Andrew, sorry.
Basically, falling is a jerk.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting, because not many games do that. Not many games have, like, flat-out vertical sections throughout most of the levels. It's interesting to see.
I think with Toy Story, it kind of makes the scale seem a lot more epic, with, like, climbing up, because falling down is obvious. I don't know.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But yeah, I actually...
There is a lot of lag. There is a lot of lag at Alleys and Gullies.
We're both playing it on PS3s, right?
Huh?
We're both running it on PS3s, right?
Yes.
I was going to use it on my PS1, but, yeah.
My PS1 caught fire.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, so...
Oh.
Yeah, I decided to... Crash wouldn't work on my PS2. Turns out it's because silver PS2s wouldn't play PS1 games. I didn't know that.
No, mine does. Mine just doesn't play Ape Escape. Nothing plays Ape Escape apart from PS1s.
Some didn't. There were exceptions, but most games didn't work. And... Yeah, I wanted to play Crash Bash, so I thought, okay, we'll get a PS1 maybe that'll work. Caught fire, because I hadn't played it in years, and it caught fire. I think dust, probably, and the fact that it was old, and probably loose wire and fire. It was fun. And Alleys and Gullies is done. And I have to do the airport now, because I actually have to do the airport. Good, it is everything. Right. I got 75 coins. Jesus.
Yeah, it's Alleys and Gullies. You don't really need to worry about it there.
Yeah, that's a level where it's actually potentially possible to get 100 coins and unlock the really secret level that totally exists.
I was tempted to do a Mythbuster segment on that, but I couldn't even find a level to do it, and I was like, meh.
Yeah, there's no level that gives you 100 coins.
I got close. I got to 98 or something like that.
Didn't you do a debug thing? Like, didn't you do that?
What, sorry?
Like didn't you do a debug thing? Like, you used the cheat code and it gave you 100 coins as well?
I think I tried using a cheat code, but I can't remember. It's been a long while since I did that. I don't know. I might have.
There was a massive rumor spreading around for a while where in this game, if you got 100 coins, a super special level was unlocked. I can't remember what the level was in the rumor. But there was a secret level that was unlocked if you got 100 coins.
It was any level. Someone asked how old we are. I am 20, I'm 20, and Teal is 19.
I'm 19.
You got ID'd going into E3, which was terrible.
Yeah, well, actually, it made me feel young, which was nice. I like that. Like, it's alright, at youth theatre I was supposed to be 14 for a while. When I don't have a beard, I have a baby face. Nice.
People are always asking for my ID. Things like that.
Well, how old are you, Chi?
I'm 21.
Cool.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
It's interesting.
Noises.
It's interesting how, like, you know, you don't look 21 at all, Andrew. You look really young.
Well, I turned it like less than a month ago. So.
Yeah, but still, like, think.
27.
Point still stands. Wait, what?
Sorry, I was showing someone else. If
Right, okay,
if you're
it's like, what? No, we didn't say 27.
no, I know 27. I'm having a different conversation with people. It's
Are you still playing?
what do you mean? Am I still playing?
You are still playing, right?
No, I gave up. I just admitted to your total like superiority on this game and stopped playing.
Good.
22, bingo! Should have a bingo card set up, and you can do it by like the ages of people who entered the stream.
Then the person
Oh,
who's
I remember this section now. Yeah, this is all screaming back to me.
wait, you get on here, and then what happens now? Don't know what you're talking about. Oh,
Lamp,
oh,
right.
the ladder. Yes, I remember that. I did that a while ago.
Yeah, you tested it. I remember that. Oh yeah, you mentioned testing that thing. Ah, stupid vulture.
So that's how. Oh no, but you need to go there to get a duck, don't you?
You need to go across. There's a duck inside the bars, but don't do that. Just follow the route up. It takes you to the boss.
Yeah, and there's a duck up there as well. You need to get to.
Yeah, and the boss obviously. But there's there should be a zip wire leading to it, I think, but I missed it and it wouldn't grab onto it.
Oh, what? What?
Oh, did you get hit by one of the electric things?
No, the pole just stopped being solid.
Okay, well that's new. I don't know of that glitch.
Also, how did you can't make that? The jump from here, this pole, you can't make.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea. Don't know. No, you can't.
Yes, you can. There's a ledge there.
There's no ledge there.
What are you talking about? Wait. No. You don't go straight to the top. No, you jump down. You go down. There's a ledge there. You're landing on it in the stream for me. And you take a zip wire.
Oh, right. Okay.
Hmm.
That's... Oh, I've totally forgotten this one.
And you fell down for me. But, well, yeah, I've no idea. It's... Yeah, okay.
Oh, fuck's sake. No! For God's sake.
Alleys and Gullies sucks.
As soon as you hear that, you know that some falling is coming.
Yeah.
It's the game as well, like even the jazzy, swanky music gets me annoyed now because I just think of Alleys and Gullies.
Love that music.
Yeah, but I think of Alleys and...
that music. It's great. How could you not love it?
Because Alleys and Gullies.
Even with Alleys and Gullies, I love it. Like, if there's an annoying part, it doesn't stop me loving the music or I enjoy the music. That's just me, I guess. But,
Ba, 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 and so on and so forth.
Andrew, you've never played Tumby before, have you? Or Timber for you. But it's Tumby, the correct name. But yeah.
I have the second one, but you know, I really want to start with the first one, so unfortunately.
Yeah, because I think it's the same for Ultima. I've been thinking for a while of getting both of you together just so we can do Tumby.
Yeah,
it's very interesting.
I would enjoy that.
But yeah, because
Oh no! For fuck's! He can't even do his little double jump. It's those electric things. They don't give you enough time.
Yeah, they don't. You have to leave as soon as they appear.
Right, I've lost so much time on this level.
There's one. Don't worry, I'm in the airport level. I'm sure I'm gonna lose loads of time.
I doubt it.
I literally don't know where the last wait thing is. Oh, yes I do. I remember. It's on top of the... Oh, I don't have enough time, I don't think.
But you've got to get back to him as well.
Yeah, I probably don't have enough time. I've got 10 seconds to get up here and get to him. I don't think I've got
You can
enough
do that.
time.
I think you can do that.
No, I've got to grab. I've got 5 seconds. I don't have enough time. And the suitcase is in the thing! No, I failed.
Oh.
Damn it. If the suitcase wasn't... No, I wouldn't have had enough time. Ah, well. Yeah, yeah, Tumby, it's really good. I've been wanting to Let's Play it for a while, the first one anyway, because I did it a while back. I've done both of them a while back, but the quality wasn't perfect, and it'd be good to do it again.
What did I do to deserve a GG? Just out of curiosity.
It might be me. It might be.
No, so someone said GG GoldeneyeDS.
Oh, I don't know.
What? I went straight through the damn pole. This is the second time.
Oh wow, it did.
Combat is expensive.
Oh yeah,
today.
Tim,
There's actually a few PS1.
Timmy's
There are a few PS1 games that have started going up. Another one is Mega Man Legends 1 and 2. After number 3 got cancelled, the games just skyrocketed. In price.
Really?
They're like, I think Mega Man Legends 2 is like $100 now.
Really?
Wow, that's...
Wow.
Yeah. Happy I was a fan of it back in the day, unlike all you other people who didn't buy number 2 and caused the poor sales that didn't need the third one. So take that.
You wouldn't think it would, you wouldn't think it'd be that rare, though.
Well, there's a lot,
Well,
like...
it's just, the Legends series never took off. It's too bad.
I guess.
To me, it's like
cannot remember
Xenosaga. For me, that
I
was...
cannot remember when Potato Head's thing is.
The saddest thing was seeing Xenosaga going just... Well, I never saw it, but getting hold of the series and realising it was just... It was already nuked before I played it.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I don't think many people shared my like for Xenosaga, so...
Yeah, it's weird. It's like games like Croc and Tumby. They were such great games. They were fantastic. Even like Tumby is one of my favorite games ever made. Just fact, it's brilliant. But it's like Tumby 2 especially.
Oh, that's sneaky.
What?
There is a very nice little shortcut to get that last one. The last
Alright,
duck.
Teal.
Yeah, I wanted to get that. It didn't work for me. It wouldn't grab hold. Yeah, you just fall down. Yeah.
People really want to know if you watch Game of Thrones. So
I don't.
I'll finally ask
Actually,
you.
I don't. I don't have any Sky channels, so I don't have any way of watching it apart from buying it.
You
and I
mean
just haven't bought
Game
it.
of Drones, like all the fans of the people who like it? Sorry.
Okay.
I'm
yeah,
not
I haven't watched.
Basically, I don't like Game of Thrones, but it all comes from the fact someone in our house has significantly spoiled most of the entire show for anyone who watches it. And she says, "Oh, don't worry, not spoiling," and she talks about it and spoils it. So I kind of don't want to get into it until I leave the house.
The Red Wedding has been spoiled for me.
Oh yeah, but the Red Wedding was like...
I didn't know about it. I wouldn't have known about it unless it was until it was spoiled. So that was.
But then again, the thing is, they've been in books for ages, so there's kind of no excuse for it to...
Yeah, I know, but I haven't read the books, and I would like to keep that a mystery. But whatever. You know, yes, there have been books, but some people don't like to read, aka me.
Yeah, I'm having difficulty getting into console gaming. I sat down with Ni no Kuni for a while, and I just couldn't be bothered. And I was like, what's this? I couldn't be bothered playing any games. I've just sat watching Star Trek: The Next Generation.
I didn't get that off you. I'm so gutted.
Just Netflix. Have you got Netflix?
It's on Netflix?
Yeah, you switch your Netflix to the US Netflix by using Holler Unblocker, and that should do it.
Really? They've
Yeah.
got it on the US one.
Stinky.
I
That's
did not
useful
know.
for Canada too. Canada Netflix sucks. There's some rule where it has to be like 75% Canada television or something like that. Canadian television's okay, but
So okay, would you like with the thing yeah, that thing would
The Last of Us is overrated. I saw that one coming.
Yeah, would Andrew be able to change it to the UK one?
I think Holler Unblocker might work for that, but I don't know.
You should try it because the UK has loads of cool stuff.
Well, yeah, Wooden Class,
It has loads of great shows.
Wooden Class Dog 2 is a
Pretty
great
good.
show, but there we go. I'm taking the mick. I'm waiting for a rise with that one.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
I said Dog 2 doesn't class as a great show. Well, didn't.
Oh.
Does. Sorry, does. Doesn't class now, but it did when Eccleston and Tennant were there. But when Moffat was there.
But Matt was great. I love.
Yeah, I like Matt Smith, but Stephen Moffat. Just Stephen Moffat.
There were some really good episodes with Matt. There were some really good ones.
Oh, someone asked me about Animal Crossing but a while ago. Yes, I have got it. I'm loving it. I'm spending nearly all my time on it. I've racked up like 40 hours worth of playtime on it. It's just crazy. Yeah.
I've got it. I haven't actually had time to play it yet, sadly. But when I do,
It's something that you've got to play every day, and you've probably missed a load of
Yeah.
stuff already by not playing it. But it's awesome. Do it. Get
Really?
onto it. Well, you've not missed stuff, but like a lot of stuff happens depending on what you're doing there. Like there are bugs you can catch different times of the year, different times during that.
I see that.
So it's all like you end up playing it a little bit all the time, and the fact that it is a game that you will continue playing for a year just to complete it is really awesome.
I really hope I do get into it because this is my first Animal Crossing game, and I'd hate to be the one who hates it.
Well, I can understand I can understand like people who don't like Animal Crossing because legitimately I can understand why it's boring, but I enjoy it. It's just relaxing. It's a bit of wind down.
It's not that I find it boring. Animal Crossing just isn't my kind of game. I'm not really a fan of just setting up a house and paying off debts and stuff. That's not really my kind of game. But I can understand the appeal for some people. It's just not my thing.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Shot on a pole.
Like Animal Crossing is more of a Marmite game. You will love it or you hate it, really.
Die, piece of
Oh, come on, can I do this trick?
Oh, what trick?
Oh, no, so close.
I don't know what trick you're doing, but...
It's the way to skip out.
I think I remember seeing this, but I can't remember what you do. Yes! I'm at the top, I think. Is the thing over there? Is the little man? Is that what I'm after?
This segment is hands down the worst segment in the game.
Yes, it is.
So how far are you through your bit?
I'm going to the bit where you have to climb the rocket thing.
Oh right, have you already done that yet?
No, I'm about to start it. It's the bit you hated.
Yes!
So I'm looking
yes!
forward to...
Oh! Yes! That's going to save so much of my time.
What's the total number of tokens you each have?
50. At the moment, I don't know. We'll have different numbers, because he did a lot of Altoid on and I didn't. Because I wanted to do it later.
In terms of tokens that we both have, oh gosh, can we work it out? No, I'll tell you next time we're at the
yeah,
the
I
screens.
really can't be bothered to work it out.
But it's actually, I'm just...
There's no just like total number you can look at?
There is, but
no,
not during the game.
Not until after you beat the level.
Okay.
Or in the main menu, or the level select.
I think so.
I'd prefer to look at it then.
Yeah, I don't think there is actually. But I totally understand that.
No,
it's a bit disappointing.
There isn't. I don't think so. Not that I know of anyway. If there is, then...
Oh,
okay, then
there's a massive glitch here which will kill your game, and you do not want to do it. This would be devastating on a speedrun like this. You can jump, and on your way down, you can attach onto that pole there, and you cannot get off that pole until you reset your game or exit the level.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
And that happened to me during during a run, and oh my god.
Oh, I almost died.
It was the worst thing ever.
Oh my sweet Jesus Christ. Oh my sweet Jesus Christ. Oh, this is completely uncontrollable.
So who's excited for X and Y?
Me.
Who's not so
Very
excited
much
for X
so.
and Y?
Oh, no. Okay. 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 Okay.
Teal's making a lot of noises.
Man. Yes! Yes! Oh.
So,
I've pretty much finished airport infiltration.
yeah, I've pretty much finished Alleys and Gullies.
Drops on that section.
So,
damn,
Andrew, what's your favourite game you're looking? What's the game that you're most looking forward to this year?
Ooh, I'm even though it's an HD remake, I really, really, really want Wind Waker HD.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to the new Ace Attorney game, which I believe comes out this year.
yeah.
Don't say any. Also, anyone who has watched any of the trailers or anything, don't say anything about it, please. I do not watch trailers just because I don't want to know anything.
There was this isn't spoiling anything, but there was a stand at E3. I walked around very quickly and had an awesome kind of set piece in the middle, like a lot of what Nintendo did. It was actually really good. Really awesome to be there.
That's cool. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Right now, it's apparently only going to be a digital release outside of Japan, but apparently there's like people complaining and all that. So there's still hope for getting an actual case, which I want.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you're still ahead of me.
I've got to be honest, like that's possible. That is possible. I'm not overly fussed about. Well, actually, I do like physical cases. Like, as much as people say otherwise, it's lovely to have an actual case to hold in your hands. And it's getting to the point where we don't get them so much at the moment. Okay.
You are so far ahead of me. You're like 10 minutes. This is not good for me.
Yeah, but I've got to do this trick now. Oh, for the love of...
Yeah, it's not that hard though. I don't think it is.
Well, that would be one thing that I don't think...
I just screwed it up, so you know. Shows how much I know.
Oh, I can just see it, and it just doesn't quite connect. It's the camera angle, that's what really screws you up.
I did it. Oh no, I didn't. I did it. I was on par, and I walked into the wall like a berk. Well done. Okay.
Well, that will save immense time, getting the chick, and moving on.
Yep, I did it. I did it.
Did what? Oh, we're both on the same level?
Yeah, we're on the same level. You've only got 1 token, I've got 3. That's the difference.
Yeah, but my chick, the chick one requires me to head around a lot through the level.
Yeah, but I've got so much to do here. This is going to be down to the last level.
So yeah, someone just mentioned they didn't like Pokemon Black or White 1 or 2.
Really?
I didn't like Pokemon Black or White 2. I found it really uninteresting. In fact, I still haven't completed it to this day. I found it really boring and uninteresting.
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought the story was amazing.
Was anyone else kind of like? Because I know I was talking to friend Captain Noodles recently, and he was of the same opinion of it. So is anyone else kind of not that fussed by Black and White 2, or not fussed by both of that in that whatever they call two games?
Okay, that was annoying.
Because I know you call a trilogy. What you call a duple? I don't know.
Duology? I don't know. I've no idea what it's called, but yes, that thing.
Seriously, one thing I have to say though is the human mind is a friggin' amazing piece of engineering, because the fact that I can remember where to go on this, the fact I haven't played it for such a long time, is incredible. And if I was to go on like Wind Waker, I could remember most of that game as well. You know, it's really ridiculous, especially when doing things like speedrunning, which requires I guess it's muscle memory, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting. Also, but aren't you doing things I thought you've done already? Like, how come the coins come back? Didn't you already get all those?
Oh yeah, the coins respawn.
Yeah, like
the coin. It's not like there's a limited amount you have to get them all. It's not that kind of stuff.
So like you need to pay 50 sometimes, but if you leave and come back, can you get coins that you already got?
Oh no! You start with 0 each time you restart a level.
Basically, none of the coins you collect carry, which is why a lot of people get extremely frustrated by like when you leave the level with 50 coins because you've left the level and now you've lost all your 50 coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should remember how many you found in each
level. It shouldn't. It's fine the way it is. I think.
Hey, you think that in Banjo-Kazooie you should keep your notes if you leave the level?
Yeah, but this is different.
No, Banjo-Kazooie and this are very similar. I don't have an issue with the notes thing.
I do.
I like that you have to get.
Some of the levels in Banjo are like 50 minutes.
They're not. Click Clock Woods is hard, but Click Clock Woods is the last level.
Yeah, it's like 50 minutes long.
It's not that long.
You know where, if you're only going for the notes, you could probably get them all in like 15 to 20 minutes. In like my videos, I was going for all the jiggies and the mumbo tokens and showing extra stuff. But if I was just trying to get 100 notes, I'm sure I could do it in like 20 minutes.
Still a long time.
But still, like you said, that's only the last level. I mean, Rusty Bucket Bay and Click Block Wood are probably the 2 biggest issues. But all the ones before that, like 10 minutes, and you can have all the notes.
The one thing I have to say about Banjo-Kazooie is I find the overworld really confusing. I like it, but I find it confusing.
Grunty's Lair?
Pardon?
Grunty's Lair?
Yeah, Grunty's I love it, but I find it really confusing to like navigate.
Yeah, I guess I played it so much I kind of just know which doors lead to where, but overall I know that it's not really too easy to, kind of always remember exactly which things lead to what.
Oh, ball sacks. But yeah, I have to say the game I really enjoyed because I got introduced to the N64 by my friend Captain Noodles, and he had those games, and I picked up a copy myself. Still haven't actually completed Banjo-Kazooie because it's just so hard, but it's an awesome game.
It is an awesome game, but it is hard, and I find the controls for the N64 quite confusing because I never grew up with it. It's not confusing. It's just it's uncomfortable. I think the Z button annoys me.
The Z button's the best placed button on the entire damn system.
I disagree.
It's like a trigger button. It's actually like you're holding a weapon, which is great for games like for GoldeneyeDS. There's no controller which compares. Yes, the analog stick is a bit crap, but meh, we get past that. So where's the last chick?
The analog stick's the biggest problem I have with 64 controller.
Oh, I cannot
Okay.
remember the last chick now. That's not good.
Um,
I got the one in the...
I actually
token.
don't
Got
know
the one
where
there.
they are either.
Got the one... Oh, no, there's only one place it could be. Which means I don't think your little shortcut actually will help.
Yes, it will, because it must be before where the chick mother is on that route with the bicycle stuff. So the chick, I think, is.
Oh yeah, yeah, it does help. Sorry, ignore me. Yeah, I just thought you could totally avoid this area, but not.
Well, not completely, like to a point, and a very large point at that. Please jump. Okay, good. Okay, I am right behind you. I've got a very small amount to do. I think. I don't know where you are right now. Oh, you've just got the last check. Yeah, you finished the level.
Yep.
You must have. There is no way you haven't finished the level. Okay. Right, so I've got about 10 coins to get and 2 checks, and then I'm caught up. So it's down to this, and I can't screw this section up, because I just realised that. The reason I'm up here is not for coins. The reason I'm up here is for the chick. Don't screw this bit up. This has now become a very competitive race. The only problem.
Did I leave any other things? No, that's it. That's
no,
all.
you only just that. It was just that. The only problem is that the final airport level is insanely long
And insanely difficult. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not difficult. It's a lot of time-related events.
It's confusing. Like there's a lot of places you can go, and it's needlessly unhelpful. I may run out of coins. I don't know if there's any coins I can get. This is very bad for me. I'm not happy right now.
He's not happy because he's losing. For the first time, his loss is an actual possibility.
No, that's not bothering me. It's the fact that I don't know where other coins are that I haven't got.
Enemies. You know you can get 2 coins from the little zippy guys. From the biplanes.
No.
2 of them, if you don't destroy them, you can get 2 of them from there. Yeah, you can get 2. The first 2 biplanes give you a coin, then the box gives you a coin.
I don't want to kill the boss. That sounds...
No, the box, sorry. The box of the biplanes.
Oh, box, not boss. Right, got it. Okay, yeah.
This bit is
Pick up the
really
coin,
infuriating because you have this maze.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that sucks, yeah.
And you can't even jump.
I know exactly where you are.
One mistake and you have lost the entire of the time it's taken you to get there.
Yeah, it's a massive time thing. That I forgot it was there. 1 coin. Okay, not 1 coin. 1 coin. You? Have I got your coin? Yep. Damn. I don't know who I haven't got a coin from.
That was something else.
What did you do? Did you make it?
Yeah, I made it, but like the tension and the stress you kind of go under at that point.
You cunt. I'm sorry, I don't care. You absolute bastard.
Wait, who is the bastard?
This enemy, I got to the one place where there's a coin which is easy to get to, and he shot me off just as I got there.
Wait, it's not easy to get to, did you say?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not particularly.
Well,
There we go. That was not fun. I was not happy with that. Okay, right, now you're oh god, the helicopter puzzle, no! It's luck-based. It changes every single time. It's actually luck-based. It's horrible. If you get it first time, you are the luckiest human being alive.
I can't even get onto the damn thing pole getting me across there.
I really don't remember what you have to do for that, so I'm not gonna help.
Yeah.
Mainly because I literally don't remember what
I'm sure that's the reason.
I actually don't remember.
Okay, so
I don't remember anything about airport infiltration.
What we have to do is we have to get if the green goes, well, we need the green on. We don't need the yellow one. That turns the red one on. So, oh no, that's bad. We need the red one to go off on the case of the green one. So the red needs to one of these needs to go off. The blue goes on in the case of the green. No. Oh, this is awful. Okay, 3. So we need
It's such a bad puzzle.
We need the...
It doesn't really have logic to it. At least I don't think it does.
Okay, green, and we need the green
There
to
we go.
red.
Alsoy barn done.
What? I thought... Okay,
Whoa, this is scary. This is actually terrifying me.
okay, it's this fucking puzzle.
It makes no sense. It really doesn't. It really makes no sense whatsoever.
But I don't
If
know...
you get it, then...
Okay, so are you supposed to replicate the top puzzle, the top one with the bottom, or the bottom with the top?
Yeah, they're all supposed to light up, I think.
All of them? But you can't get
Yeah,
them all
all
to
of
light up?
You can, because that's the puzzle. I'm pretty sure. I know, it makes
No, the bottom
sense.
row of lights to match the top one. The bottom row of lights has to match the top one.
I don't know. It makes
Oh,
no
for goodness
sense.
sake.
It's a stupid puzzle. The enemies take ages to kill here. Right. This is it, the final level. Before the boss, of course. Last time, there was like 20 seconds in it. This time, hopefully, the same thing doesn't happen. Well, actually no, let me rephrase
What
that.
the
Hopefully
hell?
there's 20 seconds in it.
Okay, green to turn
It's
blue.
interesting, because we've been at the same skill level the entire time, which is really cool. This pleases me.
Green to yellow. Green.
It's gonna, one of us is gonna lose because of bad luck. That's how it's gonna go.
I really don't understand this and how it's supposed to
This
work.
puzzle is awful! Jesus Christ!
It has no logic.
It doesn't work!
What do the two colors
Hit anything.
on the Switch mean?
Hit anything. Literally anything.
Right, we
I
need...
just don't understand. Like, say you hit like the blue and green switch. What is that supposed to do? Like,
I don't know.
It will only-
There's two. Like,
It will only work
It makes
if there's
no
one to
sense.
turn off. So, for example, it's the camera as well. It's a nightmare during this segment. So basically, I've got to go get blue. So we want red to turn on yellow, yellow to turn on green, green to turn on blue. Yes! Logic wins the day for once in my entire life. Yes! That just wasted so much of my time. I hope it wastes yours as well.
You're
I
welcome.
have no idea what happened.
I'm sure it will waste my time. Don't
I
worry.
doubt it.
Well, I got the slinky one really easily, which is good. Oh, I'm heading towards it, so don't worry. This should be fun. And by fun, I mean horrible. And by horrible, I mean actually no. Yeah, this is horrible.
So, how much other stuff do you guys have left in other levels that you haven't done yet?
Nothing.
No, we're all done now.
Oh,
It's down to this.
okay.
You are literally one token ahead of me right now, and I'm catching up. If I do it in one go, we're pretty much neck and neck, and it's all down to who can get to their plate, to everything as fast as possible. I don't remember where anything is, so this is gonna piss me off. Because I know there is like I had everything memorized where everything was, so I could so I could get to it easily. I don't remember how to do that though. That doesn't help particularly. But hey, Baz. Okay, helicopter puzzle. Right, let's do this. I'm gonna hit them randomly, and I'm gonna hit them hard. Oh my god!
I hate you. I hate you so much. That's unfair.
I did it in 2 hits.
That is ridiculous. That is the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah, I did the exact same. I got exactly that lucky in my speedrun. Oh my god, that is ridiculous.
Wow.
Because it's random each time.
Wow.
It's random each time. You've got no time to like prepare and learn it. How many coins do you have, by the way?
Don't know.
Wait,
Okay.
Nintendo reversing Let's Play copyright claim?
Yeah, they reversed it. Yeah, yeah, they've already reversed it.
No way, really?
Yeah,
That is awesome.
it is. It is. I think it's like the PA group who didn't know what they were doing. But it's good that they reversed it. So that's nice.
Very good.
Yeah, because they don't hate us. They love us. It's just that the PA team has everything to do with it.
I mean the PR.
I think we're pretty much. Yeah, PR. Did I say PA?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we're pretty much at the same point right now. It is literally, it is getting on that plane and getting up to everywhere. That's the problem. I don't know where you're going specifically, like which way round you're going. But I'm just trying anything and seeing what I find. Oh my god, this thing is uncontrollable, and I just lost a coin. Great. Oh, you're on top of the plane. Okay. Or you were, at least, at the point of me looking at your stream. This is really close now. This has become very interesting. This is anyone's game now. Welcome to this momentous occasion. This is going on YouTube, by the way.
Ooh!
There is no way this isn't going on YouTube.
The whole thing or the end?
Yeah, the whole thing. One video. One video, 3 hours. I actually don't know the length of this thing. Probably 3 hours. Sounds about right.
We started about 2.5 hours ago.
Okay, that's not that bad. That's fairly good.
Just so you all guys know, the speedrun is in 1 hour. About 59 minutes, to be exact.
Yeah, it's really fast. Ridiculously so, actually, but yeah. I've only got one bag. That's very worrying. Where are they?
I think coins can get really, really rare in this level, so I'm just going to get all the ones that I can.
Yeah, I've been scouring the floor for them.
I'm sorry, this is the point where I'm not going to help you if it gets down to it.
No, it's fine. I'm the same. Don't worry. I've helped you and you've helped me, and I think now it's the time to piss the other person off. Now, where do I have to go? Because there's so many places you have to go on top of this plane.
Yeah, and it's the worst thing because you've got to plan your routes and plan your times to get like anywhere near. This is essentially the closest to a random number generator we could have in this part of the game. It's the worst level for doing anything consistently because it's just bad. It's actually, I would go so far to say it's a fairly badly designed level.
Yeah, I'd agree. How many coins do you have?
I don't know.
I have 38.
I have 20. I have 28.
Okay. Well, I'm beating you on coins. I don't know how many suitcases you've got. And
2.
But you could have been to any section. You could have been to literally any section, and I wouldn't have gone to it. I want to get to that section. I'm not going to get there in time. There's no way. There is no way I will get to that in time. Okay, maybe I will. Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, what's the point of jumping up on top of the plane?
It lets you jump to different areas. You can't reach otherwise.
You can't use the hover boots or whatever?
No, there's no hover boots in this level.
Oh, so you can only use those in specific points.
Yeah, yeah, the hover boots will be shown throughout the level. Where am I supposed to go? Oh man, this sucks. There's like 4 gates with nothing to jump onto.
Yep.
On the stream, we are at the same point, pretty much.
He's at number 6, you're at number 4.
Oh, okay, for me, we're at the same point. Like, 7. Okay, I need to get 7. Jump! Boss time. Better do the boss.
Right.
Okay, so the only things left are the suitcase and the coins after this boss. Have you done the boss yet?
Yep.
Okay, right. So we are level, pretty much. This is very intense. I hope there's not a suitcase up here. Oh, I died. Okay. You've got 3 suitcases. Okay, this is worrying me now. This is really worrying me. We are equal right now. We probably got the same amount of coins as well.
That was it.
I have 41. I don't know how many you have.
Oh, cock. Oh, shut up, Slinky. Sorry, Slinky was talking to me.
So we've got the same amount of bags. It is now down to coins. And I don't know which bag you got though. I also don't know where the other. I know where one bag is. I don't know where the other is. I have absolutely no idea. Which I'm worried about. It might be on the floor. I don't know. I like this race. It's good. Okay, I need to get this going. 5 coins. That's all I need.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command.
Right. Section 1 is the helicopter. What is Section 8? Of course, there is a Section 8. No, there is a Section 8. What's Section 8? Section 8 is... I don't know what Section 8 is. Section 2 is the first bag. Section 3 is... I know what Section 8 is. Section 8 is where I need to go to, I think.
This plane has been taxing for a hell of a long time. I'd be pissed off if I was inside it.
No time to lose.
There's no actual runway though.
No, I know. It's just literally taxing in a circle constantly.
I would be really annoyed. Yeah, I'm with you.
I'd be like,
I think I know where the final bag is. There's 2, but I need to get 1. I know exactly where it is, and it's going to be a bitch to get on because if I miss it, then it's game over. But the other one is somewhere on the floor. I'm almost positive, but I have no idea where.
So after someone gets the final token, is there something that you need to do? Or
Yeah,
there's a final boss. It's not so much of a boss per se.
so it's like a clusterfuck of 3 different bosses you fought previously.
Yeah, and there's no skill to it. It's spin or beast spins. That's pretty much it. Okay, I didn't do stuff. Okay, where's the final one? Where is it? It could be anywhere. I will not lose this because I can't find a stupid bloody thing.
For
I
God's
have a
sake.
hunch of where it is.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, what the hell? Ah, whatever.
What happened?
Nothing. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Coin. I don't even know where ham is, actually. That's a point. I've got all the coins I need. There's just... I don't know where the bag people are to give them their bag. I don't know where ham is to give him his coins. I don't know where the final bag is. There's so many things like... Okay, I found the bag people. I don't know where the bag is, though. Where the hell is it? This is horrible. You've got 4 bags. I presume you've got the one at gate 8.
Oh no, I didn't know that one existed.
That's the one you jump off the plane to.
Yeah, I know, I'm taking the mick.
Yeah. Where the hell is
Damn
Ham?
it, how did I forget that? What? I just went through a bloody... whatever. No, I do not need a hint. I need you to...
Ham, where are you?
Have you got all the baggage pieces?
The final bag's at gate 5.
So you've got them all then?
Yeah. It's on the floor at gate 5.
Yeah, I've got them all, but I was just wondering if you had.
Yeah. Do you want to know where the people are?
Right. Yeah, go on. That'll be...
Gate 3.
Budokai
Where
Tenkaichi
is
21 wants to know what the angriest you have ever gotten at a video game is, Teal.
Probably I want to be the guy. Where the hell is Ham? Or now? Where is Ham? Where the hell is Ham? What gate is he at?
I have no idea.
17.
I've actually been to every gate. He's not any of them. He's seriously not any of them.
Fuck's sake.
There he is! I found him! I found him. Oh my god. Okay. Right. I'm done here. I am finished with this place. Right, final boss time. Providing I didn't miss anything. Please say I didn't miss anything. In anywhere. I hope not. I really hope not. Congratulations. Yes, I got the 50 tokens cutscene that I will not watch. Oh, you found Ham as well.
I knew where Ham was, but I think I only had a vague idea.
Right. This is very worrying.
Why?
Well, I don't know where you are. Your stream's lagging.
Why is it worrying?
Because you might be at the boss already. I don't know how far behind the stream is. Oh yeah, also, all of these bosses can't be hit by your laser. They're all the spinny ones. Because I get the feeling they ran out of time and they just...
Oh yeah, they totally ran out of time with the end boss.
Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, there's a glitch in this spawn. There's a glitch. There's a really big one. The prospector can get stuck in the luggage and go up to the top so you can't hurt him.
Ouch.
Oh, please don't happen.
You have to like quit and reset, or?
I really don't know how it works. I don't know if you have to quit the game or if you have to just quit the level. I really don't remember what it is. But he basically gets stuck in the luggage and falls up to the top, and it sucks for obvious reasons. Just prospector left, the one I don't want to hit, because for fear of knocking me into the suitcase. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with it. Well played, good sir. Oh my god, that was so close. And I would show this cutscene, but it's probably copyright, so I'm not going to. But well played.
Not finished yet.
I know, but well played. Oh my god. Oh. Jeez, I'm gonna have a lolly.
So basically, the thing which cost me the match is that fucking puzzle.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, I would have probably won.
Yeah. That is true.
Yeah, that puzzle was stupid. That was ridiculous.
Right, I've done it.
I've just realised there's another cutscene, but I haven't skipped. Oh my god. Ah. Well played. Look
Yeah,
what I
well played.
posted. Jeez.
Well done.
It was a close one. That was what, 30 seconds in it? 30, 40 seconds, a minute at most.
Yeah, that bloody puzzle, I bet you it'll be a combination of that puzzle and some of my earlier fuck-ups.
And going through the pole.
No, I can play the game for you! No, no, that's it. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done before you, I won. I'm done! Back at the tile screen!
Oh yeah, you have, yeah.
Yeah!
God, yeah.
Well, we all know who won this stream. Thanks guys for coming! No, I'm taking, yeah, there you go. It was that one because I knew what to do and I was trying to think about it because I thought that would give me more time than just randomly hitting buttons. And in the end I figured it out, but even so.
Mm.
We need to do this again at some point. But this time with a game that I'm more proficient at.
Something else.
Yeah. So yeah, what are we going to do now? Are you going to finish streaming? Because I might keep going for a decent time.
I think I'm going to stop.
Okay. Well, I'll have a few minutes, then I'm going to continue my stream once I take a piss and shit like that.
Nice.
Anyone, thanks everyone for coming and witnessing me being beaten by Teal by about 30 seconds. Well, I say that it was technically like 5 minutes and 30 seconds because I started a level before it, but it was much better than last time where I started 3 levels ahead.
It was a good race.
It was a good
That
close.
was very good. Very cool.
And thanks for sitting in, Andrew. And it's been awesome.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for asking to have me. Happy to help.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was very fun to watch.
That's fun. It is coming! Okay.
You know what we should do, Teal? A race through Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
No.
Yeah, go on.
No.
What are the games that we have that are as short as this that we can do a race on? That
I have no idea. Maybe Kingdom Hearts 2. I've never tried speedrunning it before.
No, but Kingdom Hearts 2, I imagine that will take us ages. There must be something else that we can do.
It would take us like 6 hours.
What games do we have?
I really don't know. In the comments, those who know our game library and know what we are good at, tell us something.
I have a backloggery. Let me have a look. I'm just going to get out my game selection here. We could speedrun Pokemon Channel. That would be an interesting experience. We could speedrun Xenoblade Chronicles. That would be about 3 weeks worth.
A game I've never played.
It's about 300 hours long.
Yeah, we should do that in one sitting.
Speedrun Sonic Colors isn't too bad. That's about 3 hours of gameplay.
Persona 4.
Yeah, go on. I'll do that. Persona 4.
So actually, we could thinking about it. Generations of Colors would work.
Colors, I think, probably better, but there we go.
I don't know which I'm better at.
No,
Neither.
To be honest, I think you'll win anyway because you're better at old school Sonic.
Oh yeah, but it's not old school Sonic.
Well, it's a mixture of both. I think we should speedrun Sonic 06. One of the story modes of Sonic 06.
We actually should.
Yeah, because...
We should do Sonic, because that's the fun one.
Yeah.
If you call it fun.
We should do this again sometime, though, when I'm sufficiently more practiced in my art of speedrunning.
Well, the problem is, David hasn't actually really played Ratchet & Clank or Spyro, so... No, it wouldn't work. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Critical Level 1 Race. Fuck that. No,
I'm not doing that. The basic reason is I had only a very few games when me and Teal only have very few games crossovers when we were kids, and that's what we're kind of aiming at doing. Like this game, I think was pretty much it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like stuff like Sonic Generations of Colors would work.
I mean, the thing is, someone said Star Command, and I was like, that's just hard. I can't play that game. It's so hard.
I like that game, but I can see what you mean.
I used to be able to play it well as a kid, but now I can't. Crash 2. I am appalling at the Crash games. Metal Gear, I can't play Metal Gear. I love watching it being played, but I can't play the damn game.
Right. Is there anything else?
Okay, well, anyone who wants to continue on my stream, I'm going to be streaming some stuff. But
okay, another thing. Sorry, David doesn't really play Crash Bandicoot games. He hasn't played many of them.
I've played 1, 2, and 3, but not
to the point where you could speedrun it. I can speedrun it. Like, you would lose. I can probably beat it in 2 hours at most. Like, and that's 100%. I'm pretty good at it.
To be honest, if I hadn't messed up, I think I probably would have beat you by a tiny amount. But if I had, with all the mess ups I did, and I had quite a lot of mess ups, as you'll see when going back through, I fell down loads of times.
Yeah, so did I. Like, loads of different things went wrong all around the board. But that's what a race and speedrun is.
That's what makes it
pretty good.
fun. I just wish I could have won. Wish I could have won something.
Pokemon. You know what? I think we're doing enough Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon Generations is...
You know, funnily enough, it's also a race.
What, Pokemon Generations?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a race. It feels like just getting my ass handed to me because I'm not very good with Pokemon.
Do one of the Sonic Adventure series. Well, again, Sonic Adventures I'm not good at, and I don't like it. Mario Kart. That would be weird, but doable.
Yeah, I'll beat you at Mario Kart, though. I'm just too good.
First one.
Do an all cup, like an all race cup from Mario Kart Double Dash, where you have to do all 16 tracks in a row.
You could do the same for Wii though as well.
Yeah, but you have
all 32 tracks. Both of us start 32 tracks to see who wins. Because that would be interesting. It would be down to skill, but also luck. Because it depends on how how some races go.
Not with Mario Kart. Mario Kart, there's a very specific thing to it. I need to play it a bit more, but once I get in my groove, I am pretty good.
Well, no, it is partly luck based with blue shells and whatnot.
Yes, it is. It is. You're right. If we were to get a classic Sonic game could work. No, I didn't play classic Sonic. I'm terrible with classic Sonic. Twisted Metal and Castlevania, didn't play that either. I say I'm good with it. I mean, I can beat all my friends on Mario Kart. I'm not like elite speed hacking, like Minesweeper. Get Minesweeper up now. Let's do it.
Hey, I know the cheat for Minesweeper, so I'll win.
Yeah. I
don't know if it works on other Windows, but I know that on Windows XP, if you open up Minesweeper and press X, Y, Z, Z, Y, Shift, Enter, Enter, it will tell you where all the bombs are, so you can
Really?
pretty much avoid them.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty awesome.
I think if you do get it, we should race Skylanders Swap Force.
Yeah, not having played most of Skylanders games kind of makes that a little bit difficult.
I mean, after you've played it.
I guess. But then you'll
Maybe.
be the one with all the elite. Yeah, I'm just gonna right.
Like I promise you, I'd only use the Swap Force characters. I wouldn't use the ones from my old games because I don't like doing that. I like having them, but I don't like using like the Skylanders that are from other games apart from that game because it sort of feels cheap having a level 15 Skylander against something that's, you know.
No, I'm glad. Right, let's.
But yeah, we need to find something. But yeah, this is the end of the race. It has been a pleasure racing you, good sir.
It has been a pleasure racing you.
It has been a pleasure streaming Subspace Emissary.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, I don't remember how good.
Actually, that would be interesting. I don't remember it at all.
No, neither do I. But that's why I guess it could be interesting.
That would be interesting. It's quite long though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't know. It's like
I think it's longer than Kingdom Hearts 2.
I don't know. I don't think it was that long.
It's quite long.
Oh, sorry about the blue screen. That's just my capture card. Not liking the fact it's changing video modes.
But yeah, that'd be interesting. Maybe we could do that in the future.
Yeah, we could.
I think. Okay, in fairness, if we did it, it would be beginner difficulty. We'd have to do it because it'd be a race. We'd have to do it as quickly as possible. We're not putting it on hard mode or something. By the way, your background is awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know where you got it from.
Everglow did a video on it. Everglow, whatever, the guy who did the early Kingdom Hearts sound rips.
Nice. Are you going to spoil Persona 4 for me?
No. Why would I do that?
You're playing Persona 4 Arena. Is this
I'm not going to. Persona 4 Arena. I don't think it'll spoil it. It shouldn't do. But I'm not playing it. It's just I booted back into my PS.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if you're playing it, is this gonna spoil it for me? Okay. Also, what about 3D Mario games like Galaxy and whatnot?
Galaxy. I guess I'm good with Galaxy, but.
Or the Paper Mario series or something. Actually, Andrew, that'd be interesting.
Persona 4 Arena is actually really good. It's a lot of good fun. Speedrun P4A, you must read everything. P4A story mode has is like walls of text, but if I was just to play the combat, it wouldn't be walls of text, and there would be virtually there wouldn't be any spoilers. Even if I played through the basic storyline, there'd be no spoilers because you already know who the main characters are going to be. Oh, thank you, Chi. I've got 2 Yukiko figures. I should get my webcam up and show you, but one of them isn't a fully articulated one, the other one is just a bigger one. But the other one has, like, different hands, different faces. Yeah, I'm terrible. I'm so bad. Sunshine. A race on Sunshine. Mario Sunshine.
Jesus, no.
Why not?
Because I hate it. I think the controls are really bad.
It's the best 3D Mario game ever. So.
It is.
It is not in any way.
Mm.
I really hate it.
No, you need to like stop poking fun at it. You know what we should do? A speedrun of what was it? Give me a second. Ape Escape. That game's fun.
I can't actually play it.
Why not? Oh, you don't have a PlayStation 1, yeah. That's true.
It won't let me. It won't let me. I've been wanting to play it for so long.
Buy a cheap PS1 because Ape Escape is the only game that doesn't work on anything other than the original PlayStation 1. It's bizarre.
I could emulate it.
You could emulate.
With emulators, can you put the disc in your computer and it works on that?
Yeah, you can do. You don't need to download the ROM.
I might do that.
Give it a go. You can. There's
because I've been wanting to play it for ages.
And you can use your PlayStation 3 controller.
Damn fun.
Yeah,
It looks so damn fun. Like really fun.
Ape Escape is one of those games where the control system is very unusual, and it actually works beautifully. Actually, we were talking to Mike about that, weren't we, on the trip?
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, I really enjoyed that.
Mike and Mary were so nice.
They were. They were awesome.
They were so cool. They were such cool people. We're like, next time I go to LA, if I do.
Next time,
if I do, I will meet up with them again. Hopefully for longer, because it was really nice seeing them. Jack and Daxter 1 speedrun. I'd be up for that with some. I've actually been talking to Chezzy about that. Chezzy was saying we should do a speedrun of Jack and Daxter 1. Actually, that'd be interesting. And I could make it a freeway speedrun and add you, Andrew, if you'd be up for it, if you're good at Jack 1. How good are you at speedrun?
Beat it, I guess, about 2 years ago now. I don't know. I'd probably enjoy watching it.
It couldn't be 2 years ago, because you got it when the HD collection came out.
Oh yeah, so I guess it's been about a year and a half. 'Cause I think that was in March of
Teal.
last year. So.
We've
Yeah.
been suggested to erase the Shadow of the Colossus.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a good
That's-
idea.
that's interesting. I haven't played that since I Let's Played it, and
I
that was
haven't-
the only time I played it.
I
But
haven't
it was-
finished
it was-
the game.
It's a great game.
Yeah, but
The
we,
last boss took me like 3 hours because I didn't understand how to do it.
yeah,
It's really hard,
it's hard you
but
don't know
I
what you're
like
doing.
it.
We should do a race
Yeah.
of Final Fantasy 13 too. I don't know why that's on my PlayStation Store. I played it
I-
once. Also, I don't know why friggin' Miku Dooga Dooga Thingamajig is on my PlayStation Store. Like, what's she doing there?
I don't know.
Why did they put SingStar there? For goodness sake.
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
yeah.
it's
But
like,
yeah, Shadow of the Colossus would be good.
how about Wind Waker? What, a race for Wind Waker? When HD comes out, maybe. But I don't think I
Yeah.
could play the original game now.
I don't like A Bug's Life.
Really? Bugs Life was fun because it was so shit. I know, a race of the most boring PlayStation 1 game ever, Final Fantasy 7.
Picking up grain.
Picking up great. Yeah. Did you check your 3DS?
No.
Did
what
you?
have you done?
No, check it and then go to Street Plaza. Because you'll
Oh,
have me
no,
there.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I sent him a message because we met up and I obviously got to send a personal
Oh,
greeting.
you didn't see mine then. I put grain.
No, because we didn't. Well, I don't think we communicated on the last day, which is a shame. But there we go.
Oh well. But yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, I'm out. So
okay.
Okay,
Right.
thanks for coming.
Fun.
Hope to see you again.
no problem.
And
It was a
thank
lot of
you.
fun.
And thank you everyone for watching. I think this is the end of my stream.
Yeah.
So
Thanks everyone for watching
Yeah.
as well. It's awesome. See you guys.
In the comments when it's uploaded to YouTube, please suggest stuff that hasn't been suggested here. We may not take it into consideration depending on how much we hate it or
Yeah,
how much
I've
it
played
isn't
Crisis Core.
compatible, or how much it isn't compatible. So yeah. See ya.
See you later.
Mm.
The claw.
Okay. Are they gone?
No,
Oh,
there we
dear.
go. It's off now.
No, I'm not paying £15 for the Street Pass. It's ridiculous. Anyway, guys, I will see you later. I'm going to continue streaming. So have a good evening, everyone, and so on.
Yeah, you too.
Okay.
See ya.
Yeah.
Thanks. Bye.
See you later.
Bye.